Certified salute. Let me ask y'all a question, family. How you run around here for 20 years with a fake hairline? If you know anybody with a fake hairline, running around here trying to act like they Richard Pryor, running around here trying to act like they certified, call them out. There's two things in life you don't never trust. Somebody whose hairline goes backwards and someone who's perpetrating somebody whose hairline goes forward. We calling them all out today the certified way, the way that we always do, because foundational Black Americans always win. So they can start tap dancing literally for butter biscuits, literally, and they can run around here and they can speak on reparations, but one thing they can never do is break that foundational Black American code, because we G-checking in the process. Let's go to work. Certified.
I don't care what y'all think. If you whatever the fuck you think you are, and until we own some shit, I'ma call it like it is. How you gonna be a man and we starving? Go ahead. You know? And you can walk by 5 different houses, ain't a man in either one of them motherfuckers. How we gonna be a man? How we gonna be African Americans? And we out here dying. We thugs and we niggas until we set this shit right. Trust me when I tell you that shit.
That part. Certified salute. Foundational Black Americans, y'all. Reparations Generation, y'all. What's going down, y'all? This is our time. This is our place. Let's get to work, y'all. It was a beautiful thing seeing the whole family in Washington, D.C. It was a beautiful thing putting out that FBA energy. And it was a beautiful thing to get on that stage and rock the house. And that's exactly what I said I was going to do. And that's exactly what I did, but I did it with all of y'all. It was good to give all them daps, them hugs, them pounds, shake everybody's hand. It was a beautiful thing because they out here trying to stop our reparations, and we out here and we gonna take our reparations. There's nothing in between. And if anybody comes around here and they hating, they faking, they perpetrating, they flogging, they gonna get that G-check. We keep the same energy 24/7, 365. So the Democratic shields, the Republican shields, anybody, we always say that if they get in foundational Black Americans' way, then we're going to go ahead and show them the exit. Well, we're going to do that today, right here, right now. But we're going to celebrate our goddamn selves in the meantime. We're going to look fly in the meantime. And we're going to represent that FBA flag because that FBA flag is waving high in that FBA sky. Welcome back to the Black Alpha Network, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. How y'all living, y'all? How you living right now? We got 170 plus people in here already. I need to know how the family's feeling. You know, we just came off the rally for reparations, Juneteenth celebration. You know, the only real reparations rally, not that nonsense struggle rally they had right next door. And there was like 3 people there. We're going to get to that. Not them folks running around here with fake hairlines, Steve Harvey, talking about Africans is us. Okay, not none of them. Not Kamala the cop. Not Tamika Mallory, Chevy Sabaz. None of that, y'all. Only the certifieds is in the building. Only the real ones can speak. And if you real like us and you can step to the plate, you can get yours. And if you fake, you better fall all the way back before we put you back. That's the type of energy we on. I want to say thank you to everybody who attended the rally. You know I got to say thank you for everybody who attended the rally. It was such an amazing, phenomenal day. This was one of the best moments of my life personally. And I'm sure a lot of people can say it. I had a time to meet all my brothers and sisters, okay? And I can literally give a roll call of everybody I met. When I first got there, we walked around the whole venue like a meet and greet. By the time I got out the car, I started seeing everybody. Certified salute to my brother, Tory Raines, who looked like he'd been lifting weights since the last rally, but certified salute to my brother. And I just seen everybody. My brother Breeze Omega. I seen Racer Bo. I seen a whole lot of the family. I shook hands with everybody, signed autographs, walked around. I spoke to homeless people. I spoke to handicapped people, young people, old people. Everything that we say that we all right here, we did it, man. So if I got the chance to meet you, I appreciate all the love. I had people coming up saying, Black Alpha, can I get a picture with you? And I'm like, no, can I get a picture with you? Because y'all are the stars. It ain't about me. It's the Black grassroots. I'm just the voice with the platform for the people. I speak how y'all feel. If y'all ain't feeling it, I'm not saying it. If that's not what y'all standing on, I ain't standing on it either. We move together as a unit. Y'all know I'm always saying that. You can't be the people's champ and say to you the voice of the people like I say I am without representing the people, all right? We don't hide behind cameras. We go out there and meet everybody. So I made sure that I took a picture with everybody. I made sure that I represented everyone. And I made sure when I got on stage, when them cameras was rolling, everybody seen what we have been standing on for the last 10 years strong, but for the last 500 years even stronger. And when I say we certified all the time, when I say this is the reparations generation, and I say we coming to get our check, they got two choices. They can give it up or they can get it took. And it look like right now, family, we taking it. So certified salute to all of y'all. I got to send a special shout out to my brother Gene and another brother. I forget your name, brother. I had 2 security details with me, and I promise y'all, I'll never forget what you guys did for me. I'll never, ever forget. Y'all made sure me and the Queen was safe. You made sure that we was good. And it was just a beautiful thing because we was watching each other's back. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 brothers with me that was following me everywhere I went. And there was a lot of love, just making sure the ops didn't pull up. And I told them I'll never forget what they did. I'll never forget that at all. And I won't. So Gene and my other brother, I forget your name. If you in the chat, let me know. Certified salute to you guys. I'll never, ever forget y'all. That's the fact. And also, I got to send a bigger shout out to my brother Tariq Nasheed for putting everything together. Every time Tariq see me, he knows I always say thanks for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Every single time. So certified salute to our brother Tariq Nasheed for putting it together. And at the same time, showing a lot of love to the people, man. It takes a real one to give people opportunities. You don't get a lot of opportunities in life. In life, people don't really just give you opportunities. In life, a lot of folks, they try to keep things to themselves and they want all the shine. It's an ego thing. It's not like that with our brother. Our brother is a solid person. He's a voice to the people as well. And he provided us the opportunity to all get together, to meet each other and put out that energy. So it's on us to shine right on back, man. So we stand together as a movement. We stand together as an FBA family. And when we stand together as a family, them checks is getting cut. So on this episode today, we're going to break down the Rally for Reparations and we're going to celebrate the Rally for Reparations. We're going to talk about the next step. We're going to talk about going forward. But on top of that, family, we're going to do some roasting. Because as soon as I get back home, I'm starting to see some things about some folks who trying to put more hurdles and blockades in front of us. Y'all know you can't put no hurdles in front of FBA. We're not going to jump them. We're going to kick them down. We're going to step on them. That's what we always done. And that's what we're going to continue to do. So family, as we represent, as a whole collective and as a whole unit, we getting closer to the election. I told you, this is the FBA election. And the FBA election is about, like I said on that stage, I said we're going to vote couch, we're going to vote sofa, recliner, folding chair, rocking chair. I don't give a damn if it's a bar stool. But I tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to vote just for nothing. We're not going to vote blindly. And if you ain't giving us our money, then you ain't getting to see us on election day. And if you don't like it, you better fall all the way back. But let me show y'all this right now because I can't believe I started this without showing this. And you know I got to. Where is y'all at right now? I need to see the family. I need to know where you are, where you at in the building, in the place. Ballers gonna ball and them haters gonna hate, as we always say, y'all. Let me see. I need to know. Where you at? What city, what town, what state, what region? Because foundational Black Americans, we stronger than ever, y'all. We stronger than ever. We've been saying it. Everything we say, we stand on, and that's exactly what we're doing. So I already seen a bunch of people from South Carolina. I seen some folks from Ohio, the great state of Georgia. I just need to know where you at again, okay? Because as soon as we get off, we let everyone know where we stand. Because remember, FBA, we dominate everywhere we go. I see the DMV all the way live in the building, y'all. Yes, indeed. Oh, 419 all the time. 419 all the time. TOL. Yes, indeed. St. Louis, Nashville, all the way in the building. That's what I like to see. Man, we in here. Well, I see a couple St. Louis. Okay. I shouted St. Louis out on stage. I'm going to play the speech here in a minute. But if y'all notice what I said on stage, I told everybody, I said, they'll take over South Africa. They won't take over Southside Chicago or East St. Louis. They won't take over no parts where foundational Black Americans are. So that's what we did. Boston in the house. New York in the house. Yes, indeed. I see PA. Baltimore in the building. We're just in Maryland. Yes, indeed. St. Louis again. Denver's in here. All right. All day long. Los Angeles, LA in the building. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love to see. Jacksonville, Duval in the building. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's pop. This is what it is. We stand on lineage. This is the lineage reparations generation. I want everybody to lock that in. All right. This is the reparations generation. I had one goal when I got on that stage. The stage was to let everybody know that we are unified. And this is not like the past. All right. And I appreciate everybody. Everybody. I'm telling you right now. When I got on that stage, as soon as I said was popping DC, as soon as I said one love to my foundational Black Americans, the crowd went crazy. everybody. I'm talking about family. The energy was so damn strong. And you know, when I got that grassroots family energy mixed with Black Alpha energy, and you put that all together, oh, it was going to be electrifying. And that's exactly what my speech was. It was electrifying. And I appreciate it, because as soon as I got off the stage, everybody was dapping me up. I mean, so much love. People was coming up to me saying, brother, you brought it. You got the crowd going. That was powerful. That was deep. And it's what it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Y'all know I wasn't going to go out there and say, family, we need 2.56 decimals. Nah, fuck that. We ain't got the time for that. All right, I'm going to go out there and say, family, snatch that goddamn money if they ain't giving it to you. Family, if they want to run, walk their ass down. Family, it's no reparations, no vote. And I got a chance to shoot out the Black Panther Party. I got a chance to give a special shout out to all of my certified foundational Black American women, because you know we in election season, when they always try to speak over our women, nah, we ain't having that. So I put the spotlight on that. I put the spotlight on the family. I put the spotlight on all these people trying to co-create this, whatever. No, I made sure everything was focused. It was direct. It was thorough. And it was about us. I didn't deviate to these other groups. No, we kept it right here at home. And if you think about it, family, that is a microcosm of what we've been doing in this generation. We keeping everything right here at home. So I send a certified salute to everybody that was showing me love. Y'all know something's crazy? When I left, we went to the after party. Me and a couple brothers and sisters. We went to the after party. And after the after party left, we walked down the street. Me and Queen, we was going down the street. You know, I got a chance to talk to a brother out there. I enjoyed the city. It wasn't just about going there. I wanted to talk to the people. I'm telling you, when I speak about being a people's champion, you got to be a champion. All right? A champion's got to be something right here. You can't just be a champion up here. See, if you're a champion up here, that don't mean nothing. It's got to be right here. Your heart got to have control over your mind. So therefore, it's really being out there meeting with the people. So I got a chance to meet with some brothers out there, and I was having conversations at 2 a.m. out in the street, real good, with some of the brothers and sisters out there in the DMV. Certified salute to the DMV for showing me love. And I appreciate everybody who was coming up to me saying, Alpha, you good if you come to Jersey. You good if you come to Texas. We gonna hold you down. See, when you somebody who just puts badges on your own shirt, then the people gonna look at you as just a regular person. But when you're somebody who speaks for the people and they look at you in the eye, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do in this generation. When the people get a good sense of who you are and they look at you in the eye and they speak to you and they really know you real, they're going to hold you down. So I had so many people come up to me. They brought their teenagers. They brought their young kids. I was getting down, shaking hands, people in wheelchairs. It didn't matter. I personally was so humble, and I'm going to remain humble, and I'm going to always remember that, because the love and the passion was so strong. I'll never forget the rally for reparations this year. I'll never forget every single one of y'all. Everything that we did afterwards, everything we're going to do forward, it all goes back now. It's a Black American summer. So I appreciate meeting everybody. I see you, Jen. Certified salute to you, brother. I'll never forget you, family. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Much, much love and respect, man. It takes somebody who's really serious about the movement to lend their own self to hold us down and protect our blind spots. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you, man. The security was strong. Brother Tariq, he put together a very, very thorough event. And there was so much love. There was no knuckleheads out there. There was nobody hating. They know that we the wrong crowd for that. They know if they want to smoke, it's going to be some barbecue, right? So we were standing on stage holding it down as well. And I appreciate all the love that everybody gave. I seen people when I was leaving town, and everywhere I went, I mean, when I got off the stage, when I walked through the crowd, when I went to the gas station on my way back home, I literally was running into people that was jumping out their cars, running up and giving me dap and hugs and saying, brother, you killed it. You was on stage and you brought that fire. And that's exactly what I remember, because that's exactly what I said I was going to do. And I appreciate the love for that, family. Certified salute. Matter of fact, I want to run through some things because some of y'all may not have seen. I told you too, if you were not there in person and you were there in spirit, I was going to hold you down, because that's what it's all about, family. And we're going to continue to do this, and we're going to take this to the next level, and we're going to take this to the next generation. And I cannot wait to see y'all again and again and again. That's what it's all about. I said I was going to go out there and give one of the best speeches ever, and I did. I gave one of the best speeches, and I put it all in, and I made sure every single thing that was said was certified, and that's exactly what it was. Why? It's because it came from what we talk about every week. I wanted to make sure that it was something that the whole goddamn family who's here every week can see, can say, can stand on. I'm gonna show everybody some pictures, man, of the event, all the beautiful people that was there, because it was, foundationals, man. I like to believe we some pretty fly people. You know what I'm saying? The style was very strong. We was real clear. This right here, about what I'm about to show y'all though, this right here was a microcosm of my speech, and I want to get this in real quick. And I appreciate everybody in the love. And y'all know, let me tell you something. Y'all knew when they said Black Alpha was going to be on stage. Y'all knew that Certified Black Society was going to be there with me. Y'all know the Black Grassroots was going to be there, and y'all know I was going to bring that energy and the fire. Before I went on stage and I was dapping people up, I was telling them, thank you very much. I'm about to go rock the stage. Y'all knew I was going to bring it. Y'all knew I was going to go 100 million miles an hour and tear the goddamn roof off, and that's exactly how I did it, and we're going to continue to bring that energy. Let's go. This right here, family, this is just a little clip of me on stage. I'm going to play some more. I got my brother Marcel was a wonderful speaker. Rizza Islam, Tariq tore it down. Vicky Dillard did a great job. My brother Afro Elite came through. He put in that real firework as well. All the speakers, everybody, we all did a damn good job. Check this out. Let's go. Reparations for foundational Black Americans in the form of cash payments. MONEY. We put it in work. Exceptional. So all these people running around here talking about 50-50 this, co-created this. Here's my question. If you co-created something, then where's the Latino version of Tupac Shakur? They ain't got none. Where's the Latino version of DMX?
They ain't got none.
They ain't got none. Where's the African or Caribbean version of Whitney Houston? These people ain't got no Muhammad Ali. They ain't got no Harriet Tubman. They ain't got no Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. They ain't got no Dr. Claude Anderson. And if you ain't got that, then you ain't us. Case closed. Yeah, all day, all day. Y'all know. Dr. Claude Anderson is getting up there in age. So I made it a point. I was going to say something about Dr. Claude. That was twice. I made sure I brought up Dr. Claude Anderson twice. I made sure that I brought up Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, okay? This is what we got to do. We got to represent. I was not thinking about just me. Like I said, I was thinking about the people. How can I get on stage and represent the family? So I made sure that I came through for the people in general. You know what I'm saying? I had to shoot out Tupac, all right? DMX, Whitney Houston. You know you did something when you shoot out Whitney Houston in the middle of a speech, okay? It's 2024, and I made sure Whitney Houston got the love. That's where we standing with it, y'all. That's where we standing with it because it's true. All these people saying they co-created this. Where's a version of Tupac? DMX, Whitney Houston, Harriet Tubman, Muhammad Ali. They ain't got none of that. All right? We broke it down. Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Fred Hampton. They ain't got none of that. And I wanted to make it clear because they was watching. They was watching. And I said we was all going to meet right back here next Tuesday and we was going to break it down. This is the next Tuesday, family. This is the next Tuesday and we here and we breaking it all the way down. I'm going to show y'all more of the speech right here. And I'm going to go ahead and get right to the point so y'all can see exactly what we talk about. That energy was amazing. Y'all notice both times we had the rally for reparations, both of the times the sun was shining on the whole family. All right. And that's another thing. Speaking of family, everybody brought their family with them. And that's what I love the most about it. Everybody brought their family. You could literally meet everybody. I met so many aunts and uncles. It was amazing. It was amazing to meet that many aunts and uncles and just everybody. That's what I love the most about it. We were there as a family tree. We was holding it down. And a lot of Black folks, you know, y'all know what it is. They always say, when y'all get together, we can't do nothing. Shit, looked like we was doing good. Looked like we was on the same page. Looked like foundational Black Americans was really making things happen. So we're dispelling all the myths, all the lies, all the rumors, the misnomers. All that stuff is done, y'all. It's all done. We're in a new era now. The African-American is over with. The African-American is gone. It's all about foundational Black Americans. Everybody loved the part where I gave the story about grandmothers that are hopping on buses to go speak at Reparations Task Force for a couple minutes. Everybody loved that part. They loved the part about the young lady who was writing an essay for her class, and they was trying to get her to make it about Black Lives Matter, and she was like, nope, I'm making it about foundational Black Americans and reparations. Just real straight to the point stuff, y'all. Real straight to the point stuff, and that's what we have to continue to do. We got to be straight to the point. And that's what I always tell everybody. When it came down to us making things happen for ourselves, I wanted to make sure that everything is clear and direct and we talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Rizza Islam. Rizza came through. Rizza came through. As a matter of fact, I got a chance to talk to Rizza right before I went on. And, you know, Rizza was giving me some words, man. Rizza was like, hey, man, go do your thing, brother. He said, go do your thing. I'm going to be right here watching, man. You hold it down. And it was like one of your cousins or something talking to you and you about to go do something. Your cousin dapping you up saying, hey, bro, go get him. Basically, that's how I took it. In other words, he was basically saying, Alpha, go out there and get him. You know what I'm saying? And I did. So I appreciate our brother, man. Certified salute to our brother Rizza Islam. He came through fire. I thought Vicky Dillard was fire. Afro Elite, oh, y'all know that brother staying on serious business. Fire. This is what we was doing. We was on the same page. Dr. Mayat got it popping. Dr. Randy Short got it popping. Marcel came with it. The speakers were phenomenal. The speakers were phenomenal. The way everybody flowed together was phenomenal. I'm talking about 10 out of 10, y'all. It was an amazing event. And the crowd is what was phenomenal. Speaking, I had things I wanted to say, but there was a couple times I went off script because I'm looking at people in the crowd. They power to the people. And y'all know I'm not the type to see power to the people and not say it back. So I was like, power to the people. Y'all already know. I was seeing the certified salutes everywhere. As soon as I went on stage, certified salute over there. And you know, I got to salute the family right on back. So that was another thing that was amazing. Tariq came out there, funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Funny as hell. And that's what I like, man. We were really out there standing on lineage business unlike ever before. And guess what, family? When we do it again, it's going to be even better. And then when we do it after that, it's going to be even better. And we're going to continue to get better because that's what foundational Black Americans do. We make sure that we evolve in this game. This process is a process where we evolve all the way through. When you start going backwards, that's a problem. When you standing still, stuck in the mud, that's a problem. This is what we're not going to do. And this is why we've seen so much. Y'all know, I like to brag about the Black grassroots in this generation. That's just how it is. I like to brag about it. Why? It's because we've been moving along and we deserve it. We deserve to have our names in the rafters. You feel me? They got all this smoke and people talk reckless about foundational Black Americans. So it's good that we stand on some real serious business. And it's good that we go ahead and tell everybody it's what it is. Y'all got to understand. Like I said, there were so many children there. I watched a lot of the children were there. People brought their family. We can't sit here and teach the kids, well, we need to do better. We can't be teaching that to the kids. We got to teach the kids that we doing great. We got to teach the kids that we getting stronger. We got to teach the kids that we moving along in this process. And it's okay to brag about your lineage. It's okay to brag about your heritage. That's just being proud. If you want to have people talk down on foundational Black Americans, you're going to find a million of them. All right. So we got to match that energy. As I was saying, everything has to be matched. So when it comes to foundational Black Americans, lineage, heritage, and culture, mind, body, and soul, speak it, believe it, receive it. Oh, we going to talk that talk. And if they don't like it, they know they can get the hell up out of Dodge. Right here, family, this was more of the speech. I'm going to send a special shout out because the brothers and sisters in the crowd were recording this. I'm going to send a special shout out. This is the New Black Media Archive. Check this out right here, family. This is when I came on stage and rocked the house in front of the crowd, man. And the crowd was about all that energy, and I appreciated all that energy in return, y'all. This is right here when they brought out Black Alpha, and Black Alpha, he came with it. What's poppin'? What's poppin', DC? Certified salute. First off, I gotta give a shout out to all of my foundational Black Americans. Okay. Reparations Generation. Let's make that clear. And there's one thing for certain, and that is they not like us. Never have. Damn, it feel good. Don't it feel good to wake up every day in the land that your ancestors built, not immigrated to, not fled to. See, our ancestors didn't have to jump no borders, ain't have to hop no fences, swim across no lakes to get here. No, foundation. And foundation means they won. So from the east to the west, from the north to the south, we all came here to get our check. Yeah. Let me tell y'all this. When I say you're going to give our check, I'm not asking, I'm not begging. You're going to go take the check, all right? There's a difference between when you ask and you beg, right? We're not doing none of that. They used to do that. See, that's the African Americans, all right? The foundational Black Americans, we just coming to get the check. Martin Luther King didn't say we begging. He said we coming to Washington to get our check. And that's exactly what we're going to do. You got to understand, everything that's exceptional about this country is because of us. Everything that's great about this country is because of us. And everything that we got in this country, we got because of us, and we did it by our goddamn selves. Trust me when I tell you that. Understand that. We got it by ourselves. Let me know. We won the Civil War by our goddamn selves. The Civil Rights Generation by our goddamn selves. And right now, we winning in the Reparation Generation, and we doing it by our goddamn selves. That part. Certified salute. Certified salute. See, when I say we're doing it by ourselves, we don't need no help from these other people who fly over here, who immigrate over here. We don't need any help from them because everything we've done, we did it by our brothers and sisters in the past. We stand on the shoulder of giants. We stand on the shoulder of everyone. We've always been exceptional. And when I say exceptional, I'm talking about the same exceptional that Dr. Claude Anderson always tells us. And when I say that when we stand on business, we stay on code, and we make things happen. Oh, we make things happen. We make things happen. That's a guarantee. You got to understand, these other people, they get things for free. They come over here, they get handouts, they get allowances, they get dollars, they get lunches, they get everything. But when it comes to us, oh, we got to fight for it. But you know what? I like it that way. I like it that way. When we were in the fields in slavery, we did it by ourselves and we did it on our own. So when you put us off to the side and we do our own thing, that makes us strong. That makes us passionate. That makes us more certified. You got a difference between counterfeit and certified. Ain't counterfeit, you certified. There's a difference between authentic and artificial, okay? They artificial. There's a difference between real and fake, and we separate the two of them, and we've been doing it right here in this generation. Trust me when I say that. So if we sit back right now, family, and we on the move, and our brothers and sisters are coming together. I thought they said we didn't get along. I thought they said we needs to do better. See, I'm not here to tell everybody we needs to do better. I'm here to tell you keep doing what you're doing and turn up that dial. That's what we need to do. So when I power to the people all day, power to the people. When I say power to the people, I'm talking about our people first. Lineage, heritage, and culture. That's who we are. Lineage, our heritage, and culture. We're going to stay that way. Ain't nothing ever going to change when you start dealing with us. See, I love the term foundation because foundational means the beginning. It means the architect. It means the native. You know, you got folks running around here saying they the natives. No, the hell they not. You got folks running around here saying they the first people. No, the hell they not. They got a nice little costume and a mask. But guess what? When we pull that off, who you see? You see foundational Black Americans who are the first, the originators. And they all know that. We don't let nobody come into our generation. And if anybody comes into our house, you better wipe your feet at the floor. And if you do not, then you can see the exit. And we've been showing them the exit in this generation. And we're going to continue to show them the exit. I love being foundational. I love being amongst my brothers and sisters. See, you my brother. You my brother. Not because some ancient king back in Africa. You my brother for what you did right here. You my sister. And you not my sister just because some ancient queen in Africa. I'm talking about right here. And y'all know there ain't nothing like a certified foundation Black American woman. I got one right over here. Who was it during slavery that was healing everybody that was sick? It was the foundation of Black America. Who was throwing blows at the race soldiers in the civil rights era? He still didn't bring that up. Still didn't bring that up. It was the foundation of Black American sisters. And who had on the leather coats with the power tools and them afros blowed out with the Black Panther Party? That was the foundation of Black American sisters. So we all come from that. And what that made every last one of us. Karen, sorry, you can't do that. Miss Hernandez, you can't do that. Mrs. Mutombo, you can't do that either. What you can do, you can get in line, you can watch foundational Black Americans, and you can take notes. And if you do not want to do that, then you can always immigrate back home. The fences are still there. All day. All day. All day. All day. I wore these dog tags because my dad was in the military. All right? And when we start talking about the military, we don't wave that flag for George Washington, Ronald Reagan, Thomas Jefferson. We wave that flag for the Buffalo Soldiers, the Harlem Hellfighters, Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Fred Hampton, Kathleen Cleveland. That's what we wave that flag for. And everybody has to understand that. They know what time it is. This is our house. This is our house. And we've been putting in work. We've been doing some paperwork checking. And the paperwork checking that we've been doing been coming back kind of dirty on some of these people. So when I say that we're going to pull some paperwork back, that means that if your hairline is 4 feet backwards, then you're not FBA. If your forehead is 4 extra feet wide, a freedom in forehead, then you're not FBA. Okay? If you came here last night on a bus, a boat, or a plane, you're not FBA. And if your family was at the immigration office saying, I'm pledging allegiance to the flag, then you're not FBA. We will get our reparations. They're going to pull out your hand and they're going to write American freedom. Because like I said, everything that's great about this country is because of us. We're the ones keeping it alive right now. I see so many beautiful foundational Black Americans. Y'all know they say black is beautiful and always black, right? You know that James Brown said, say it loud, I'm black, I'm proud. He said whisper. He didn't say, he's speaking loud, I'm black, and I'm proud. And we've been the only ones holding down blackness. If you do not believe me, let me ask y'all this question. Where would any melanated black person be on the planet Earth if there was none of us? I'm gonna give you the answer. Just go to where they are and see they over there getting whooped by bamboo sticks. You may take over Southside Africa. I bet you won't take over Southside Chicago. I bet you won't take over East St. Louis, Kansas City, Savannah, Montgomery, Alabama. Y'all know in Alabama they got them folding chairs. They still got them heads. I ain't talking about Dr. Dre here. Hell no. And then I seen a young sister raise their voice. We let the whole world know who we are. Now they talking about reparations for these people. We got your back. I will be praying for you. The ancestors watching you. And I made a vow that day that I was going to come here on June 15th. And I was not only going to demand reparations, I was going to demand an anti-foundational Black American hate crime protection. And I told you like this. I made a vow to my brothers and sisters who's going to get the real story. They wasn't going to get the ABC, the NBC, the CNN. They was going to get the real certified Black story. So first off, one thing they can do, they can drop all of these RBG colors. They can drop all these Pan-Africans. They can put up that red, white, blue, okay? Because there'd be no USA without FBA. Yeah. No USA without FBA. So I said that I was going to come here, and I was waiting, watching the clock. And I couldn't wait to deliver this. So I'm going to give you guys this note, and I want everybody to understand. I want them to hear this. I'm going to make a declaration. I'm going to say it loud and clear because I want the world to hear. I want them to hear this at Capitol Hill. I want them to hear this way down the street at the White House. And most importantly, I want the whole damn world to hear this. And that is that foundational Black Americans, we didn't just build America, we created America. We're made in America. We're born in America and raised in America. We're from America, so we love America, and they not like us, because we run America.
Black Alpha! Give it up for him. Clap it up for him. That brother, I love him. He always is right.
That part, y'all. That's going to be up. I'm going to have that up for the whole damn family, y'all. I'm going to have that up for the whole family to see. Certified salute to everybody that was there, family. Certified salute. That's what that was, man. I wanted to break down everything, clip it up. Y'all can check that out. My brother Torian got it up. My brother Black Star got it up. New Black Media Archive got it up. It's all out there, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with that. Certified all the time. That's what it is to rock the house. That's what it is to stand on business. And I'm going to bring that energy. And by the way, I love the people telling me it gave real Tupac Shakur vibes, man. Y'all know I love Pac. So I appreciate that. But it's a new era. And, you know, we coming with it with our own style, my own style, and all of us, man. We represent who we are right here now. So much love and respect. And, you know, I had to put in the they not like us, man. But it was beautiful because, like I said, one of the main reasons I was there, y'all, was because y'all, you know what I'm saying? When it came up, who may be the speakers, so many people overwhelmingly was like, you got to get Black Alpha. And I think a lot of people visualize that energy that you just seen on that stage, and it speaks differently to people. You know, you can come out there and you can be all prim and proper, but when you go out there and you really speak with that fire and that passion, and you bring that fresh energy, my brother Afro Elite got that energy. I got that energy. That's that new energy, that fresh energy. And I believe that's one of the reasons why our good brother Tariq, he said, let's elevate some of these new activists out here. Let's bring them to the forefront, to the main stage. And once you do that, y'all know it's on and popping. Y'all know it's on and popping. So that's what it is. Stephanie Porter, hey, real good meeting you. Much respect, my sister. Much respect. Very, very, very good person. I appreciate meeting you all day. Family, the thing I think everybody appreciate that. I appreciate that too. I thank you very much, very much. Like I said, I gave so many fives and hugs, and it was good to talk to the grandmothers that was out there, the grandfathers. I talked to military veterans. I talked to young teenagers. I talked to 6 and 7-year-olds. I got down on my, it don't matter. That means nothing to me. That means nothing to me. I love the lineage. I love the grassroots. I love this whole generation. I'll get down. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Like I said, when people say, can I take a picture? I want to take a picture with y'all. Let me get the picture, okay? Like, it don't matter. I am absolutely 100 positively, passionately humbled by each and every one of y'all. I love the family. I said I was going to go there and advocate for a foundational Black American hate crime law. I wasn't going to go there and ask. I was going to say, hey, run it. And that's exactly what it was. So it was good to sit down and talk to everybody and just give that good energy. I love every single one of y'all. Like we say here, we don't just talk it right here on this show. We out there real time in real streets, meeting real people and just having that real movement, man. It's a perfect combination. So much love and respect, y'all. One of the things everybody loved, though, one thing everybody loved was, you know, talking about some of these people in their hairlines. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about how we delineate, talking about how we separate, because that was the main thing. Just last week, we broke down them trying to take over Juneteenth. And them out here trying to take Juneteenth and turn it into their day. You're not doing none of that. Everything has to be centered in foundational Black American excellence. So that's exactly what we wanted to do. So when we start speaking about people with fake hairlines, family, you know it's a damn shame, because typically these people are over here trying to get FBA makeovers. You got people right here in America who I guess claim to be Americans. I don't know if they is or not, but they've been running around here getting fake FBA hairlines for the longest time. And one of the people, y'all may know this man right here. This guy right here been running around here tap dancing for the Democratic Party every single opportunity he gets, tap dancing left and right. This was the guy who was speaking about foundational Black Americans when he was sitting down with Kamala Harris just the other day. And one thing we don't play, family, is speaking about foundational Black Americans. This is not the era where we gonna let something slide. If you open your mouth and you speak dirt on our people, you're going to get the G-check and you're going to get the regulate. I don't care if it's before the election, after the election. I don't care if it's June 19th, 18th, 17th. I don't give a damn what day it is. Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're going to get that certified work. So as we sit here and we talk about people running their mouth about foundational Black Americans, did y'all see what Steve Harvey said the other day? Tell me you seen what this fake hairline, non-funny comedian stealing everybody's jokes, got exposed by Cat Williams, by Monique, been divorced 337 different goddamn times. Wife was cheating on him with his own bodyguard. Did y'all see what this man was saying about foundational Black Americans the other day? This is one of them guys that been running around here acting like super black man for years when Black folks ain't really rock with him. He's one of them guys that if you go back to the African-American era, he was acting like he was some type of pillar in the community. All right, like Malcolm said, they always want to put the comedians in the front, and he ain't even a good one. You understand what I'm talking about? This guy was running around here doing the little radio shows, one of them HBCU boule type folks, all right? He had an interview the other day where he was sitting down with Kamala Harris, and do y'all know, literally, this man straight up came out and said, Black folks, if you don't go vote for nothing, straight up, I'm not lying, I'm about to play the clip. He said, if y'all don't vote for nothing, then y'all don't deserve reparations. Straight up. He said, I'm not here to do an interview with Kamala and ask her the tough questions. I'm here to speak to Kamala and give her lobs so she can slam the ball. He's admitting he a Democratic shield. He's admitting that he tap danced. Click right there. Look at tap dancing for butter biscuits. This is the same man who said, I don't give a damn about slavery. Y'all remember that right there? That's who we talking about when we talking about this guy. And like I said, what you never do in your life, you do not trust somebody who is a Democratic shield, and you do not trust somebody with a fake hairline. If you have a fake hairline and you a Democratic shield put together, then you're talking about Steve Harvey. This guy has been exposed from day one, and foundational Black Americans are about to do further exposing. Let's go to work. It is official G-check season, and y'all know if you talk it, you better be about it, because if you ain't, then foundational Black Americans gonna come see about you, and that's exactly what we gonna do. Y'all look at this right here. This is another one of those black men's go out and vote things, but I want y'all to see the way this man is piping on Kamala. I want y'all to see the way this man is trying to talk down the foundational Black Americans. And I want y'all to see how he's one of those, y'all better go vote at any cost. Watch.
So we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for Black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for Black people and expect to get in the White House. You got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is. So now this next question is another lob for her to dunk, because they done a lot, man. But we see, I'm on this radio show, I'm hearing all these people talking about, I'm not voting if they're not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show They know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power, you talking about reparations. Ain't nobody finna give you no reparations and you don't vote. Why you think they finna give us some money? No how, man. I hope they do. They owe us. I'll go down there.
Listen to that. Listen to how Kamala's sitting there laughing. Listen to how she laughed. Y'all know the little clackling was gonna come, right? Watch this right here. Watch how she's sitting. This is the same woman who said she ain't gonna do nothing. She thinks it's funny. Let me tell you something. It ain't gonna be funny on election day. Watch this.
I'll go down there. I'm sorry.
Look how he act like he checked. I'm telling you, that's that Roland Martin stuff, y'all. When they start trying to get real bold, they try to get real bad with us. They'll never talk like that to any other community. We are the only community where people will talk down to you to vote. Every other community, they try to talk up to you. They try to say, hey, you got to vote. It's a good thing. Y'all should do it. You're such great people. All great people vote. When it comes to us, it's y'all better do it. How are you trying to get something from somebody and you're yelling at them in the process? This man wouldn't do. He wasn't talking to that bodyguard that was smashing his wife like that, was he? Nah, he wasn't talking like that then, was he? That's who you need to go get the smoke for and wonder why your bodyguard got your wife bent over. That's what you need to worry about. Don't talk reckless to foundational Black Americans. That's what you need to correct right now. And if you don't do the correcting, we're going to do the correcting for you. That's the way the game goes.
So we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for Black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for Black people and expect to get in the White House.
The man started off and said, we need to correct the foolishness about what did you do for Black people. He thinks in his head, he literally just told you that asking these politicians, what are you doing for us, is foolishness. This is what we saying about these shields. Listen, fam, this is what they are talking about. We done celebrated the rally for reparations. We spent the first 30 minutes doing that. Now it's time to get to the FBA roast. And we do that better than any goddamn body. Buckle up, get your popcorn ready. Him and his non-existent, disappeared hairline are about to get that regulated. Listen to how he just sat there and told us it's foolishness to ask for something. And then he says, if you say anything is going to go for Black people, then that means you're not going to win. Okay, then Black folks not going to vote.
Black people and expect to get in the White House. You got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is. So now this next question is another lob for her to dump. Because they done a lot, man. But we see, I'm on this radio show and I'm hearing all these people talking about, I'm not voting if they're not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show they know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how are we going to ask for something next time?
You asking for something when you are voting and they're saying no. Then what makes you think you're going to ask for something and not vote and the thing is going to change any case? Family, don't vote is the only way these folks will do any damn thing for you. This little notion of if you don't vote, then they won't do nothing for you. We've been voting for 60 years and they ain't done nothing. He just sat there and told you that they haven't done nothing. That's failed logic. That's caping. That's capping. This is what they're trying to run on us, y'all. Understand, this is the same 2020, 2012, going all the way back to the 1960s. This is somebody who's upset and somebody who's angry that foundational Black Americans done seen through the whole con game. Don't let nobody come out here and tell you that if you don't vote, how can you ask for something? I don't know. Maybe because foundational Black Americans been standing outside in the rain, hail, sleet, snow, 60, 50, 70 years old, out there voting, taking off of work to go vote, and ain't got a goddamn thing. This got to be the no vote era, y'all. It's got to be. These folks ain't doing nothing. I'm telling you now. It's already June. It's about to be July. And they ain't offered us nothing. They ain't gave us a half a tangible. I literally just seen Joe Biden made an executive order, not just for illegals, for the families of illegals. I ain't lying. He literally just did that today. But remember, he told us, I can't make an executive order. So this is what you're getting with these people. In between Joe Biden relieving himself on stage and doing things for everybody else, foundational Black Americans ain't getting nothing. So Steve Harvey, he could take that back. Kamala Harris can take that back. And we're going to go to that goddamn couch.
Oh, the analytics will show they know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how are we going to ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power, you talking about reparations. Ain't nobody finna give you no reparations and you don't vote. Why you think they finna give us some money? Know how, man. I hope they do.
They ain't gave us an anti-black hate crime protection. They ain't gave foundational Black Americans loans. They haven't gave foundational Black Americans economic empowerment and development. They haven't given us anything specific while we were voting, while we were their main voter block. Don't get it twisted. Black Americans have been the Democratic Party's #1 voter block and still ain't got nothing. Family, when you are somebody's #1 voter block and you still can't get the most simple things, they're not going to give it to you. What else do you need to do? What Black Americans got to do? Go fly? Is that what we got to do? We got to turn water into wine? Is that what we got to do? We got to walk on water? Is this what we got to do? This is what they always saying. No, you need to go down there, sign this law, make this law, jump over the fence, climb across the ladder, go all the way down the street, swim across the lake. We ain't got to do none of that. Let me ask y'all this question. How many times have Ukrainians voted in America? How many billions of dollars have they got? Checkmate. How many times have illegal immigrants voted right here in America? How many billions of dollars have they got? Don't let nobody tell you you have to vote to get something in this country when we give everything to illegals. We take away from American citizens. I was just in D.C. Right down the street from the White House is a bunch of homeless tents, and it's got a whole bunch of Americans of all colors in it. Don't come telling me we got to do all these things to get a tangible, even though we've been doing all those things and ain't got one tangible. But even if we continue to do it, they still give money to all of these other groups for nothing. The games of the Democratic Party are over. That plantation has to go to the ground. It has to. The days of Black Americans voting for the Democratic Party are criminal. If you still entertain the Democrats at this point, you done got your card snatched from you. You done got your residence snatched. You can't come around us no more. Somebody is an op if they're thinking about voting for the Democrats. I said it, and I don't give a damn if they get mad. All right? Mind you, family, I done went and seen Kamala Harris personally. I'm the one who was on camera telling Kamala Harris, we don't want no Hip Hop History Month. We don't want no fish fry. We don't want no goddamn collard greens. We want money. We want tangibles. We want benefits. I said that to her personally. Yes, I did. So trust me when I tell you, we're not sitting out here voting for the Democrats. We ain't getting shamed into voting for the Democrats. If this election, we do not stop that Democratic plantation, you're going to look up and then your kids are going to be in it. Sometimes you hit a road, all right? And there's that fork in the road. Either you're going to go down that way and it's going to be 60 more years of that if you got 60, all right? Or you're going to go down that way and then you got them all the way out the paint. I like the out the paint plan. That sounds good to me. All right, because I'm not really big on people hustling my lineage. I'm not real big on people hustling my community. I'm not real big on folks with no goddamn hairline that left last night. How you got a hairline for 20 years and then on the 20th year and the first day, it's gone and you fully bald? This man didn't even go from hairline to receding to bald spot. He just went from hairline to out the paint. He went from wife #1 to wife 10. He went from a faithful marriage to his wife with the pool boy, with the milkman, with the mailman. Sounds like you need to get your life together and you need to quit worrying about what FBA is doing. And by the way, I heard that Steve Harvey's not really even from Cleveland, Ohio. I heard he's from West Virginia. I seen somebody today say he's from Salina, Kansas. This man been flogging his whole goddamn life. You came out acting like you was Richard Pryor. You tried to get the Richard Pryor, his mustache done goddamn had a receding hairline. How the hell your mustache got a receding hairline? Somebody talk to me. I need to know these things. So yeah, exposing is in full effect. And we round out this year. We done already microphone check. We done already Juneteenth celebration reclaim. We done already rally for reparation and rock the whole goddamn city. Now it's time to bring that Democratic plantation down. All they celebrities, all these rappers, all of them. Matter of fact, if you see somebody, I don't give a damn if they're an actor or they're a rapper, and they're going to any of these Democratic plantation things, you go ahead and put them on the G-check list. You don't buy from them. You don't listen to them. You don't rock with them. It's time we start punishing these celebrities that like to go to them events, talk crazy to us, and then come back and say, you want to buy my product? Hell no. Hell no. F you and your product. You take them both back, because what you're not going to do is send Black Americans down that path. As we G-check the NAACP, what I always told you, family, we can't sit here and be sitting on the treadmill for 60 years. And people that everybody know is bad, they just linger around. How you got the NAACP around for 100 years? How does that exist? That means you ain't regulated. I'm telling you right now, if you know somebody who's a liar, who steals from you, and somehow they're always in your presence for 50 years, that's on you. That ain't on them. It's to the point that the Democratic shields, that's on the African-American community. That ain't on the FBA. You notice as soon as FBA walked into the building, all of a sudden, all the tap dancers started running out the building. When the African American was here, they was running the yard. Not any goddamn more, y'all. Not any damn more. They are done, and we're going to be the ones who make sure they done. And notice at the end how he says, we owe reparations. I go down there. Now, see what it really is that you want to say that. So whenever you start speaking about reparations, you can act like you get in on them. Hell no.
Doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show they know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how are we going to ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power, you talking about reparations. Ain't nobody finna give you no reparations and you don't vote. Why you think they finna give us some money? No how, man. I hope.
The Ukraine just got $1 billion stimulus packet and they ain't never voted. They not even here in America, all right? Immigrants get it. Let me tell you, family, they give reparations out every day. They just don't call them reparations, all right? They call it foreign aid. They call it stimulus packets. They call it giving people economic advantages. That sounds like reparations, all right? Straight there. That's what it's about. Don't let these people tell you that.
If they do, they owe us. I go down there. I'm sorry. Madam, I know I ain't coming back next year. I already appreciate y'all having me. Madam Vice President.
You better enjoy it, because there's going to be a lot of places you can't come around, homie. There's going to be a whole lot of places you can't come around. Yeah, and you're right. He did. Look at family. He did Bernie Mac dirty. Let's go there with this guy. Let's go there. Let's go all the way there, okay? Let's turn up the volume. First off, y'all remember the Kings of Comedy? Y'all remember? Let's go there. Let's go there. We got time. This Black Alpha Network. We building, we working, we shining, we grinding. Y'all remember the Kings of Comedy? The Kings of Comedy, nobody gave a damn about Steve Harvey. Can we go there? During the Kings of Comedy, everybody was there to see Bernie Mac. Said the entertainer was cool. D.L. Hughley, hell, I'm sorry. Never been a big fan of D.L. No. Steve Harvey, nah, not really. All right. Everybody was there to see Bernie Mac. And y'all know that they was out there trying to take that away from Bernie Mac. They didn't like Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac used to go on them shows and steal it every single time. Standing ovations. They hated Bernie Mac. And you know the crazy thing about that? They all had shows before Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac actually ended up going ahead of them and became a legend. You go ask any Black American about Bernie Mac. He's going to be in somebody's top 5, top 10. He might be number 1 for a lot of people. How many people is going to say that Steve Harvey is anywhere in their top list? You ain't going to see none, because it don't exist. It don't exist. Ain't nobody checking for no Steve Harvey at all. The man was running around here hosting Showtime at the Apollo, acting like Richard Pryor. Ain't nobody messing with him. Bernie Mac was the one. He was the truth. It should have been the king of comedy, and they shouldn't have been nowhere around. And look at the kings of comedy now. Cedric the Entertainer, he got exposed, okay, because he was out here doing a whole lot of dirty work, just being honest. Then you start seeing D.L. Hughley. He is probably a bigger Democratic shield than Steve Harvey is. Then, not to mention, family, let's go there as well. Then you started, let's be real, Cedric the Entertainer, you was stealing stuff. D.L. Hughley is a Democratic shield. Steve Harvey's one. Who really was about that real energy other than Bernie Mac? Exactly. That's what it was. And not to mention, y'all remember he was coming crazy at Monique. At the time, a lot of folks didn't really want to hear what Monique was saying. They was like, man, Monique, there you go again, talking that talk, because a lot of folks always got to be 5-10 years behind. And then you see the type of energy this guy's on. This man has always been on that. He's never been certified. He's one of the people that always tries to talk that black talk at these little radio shows with a bunch of 72-year-old people, but he ain't really about none of that, not at all. So he has been called, he's like how Fat Joe has been running around here, and Fat Joe has been getting all these little benefits, and everybody talking about Fat Joe this, and nobody really likes Fat Joe, but somehow Fat Joe was showing up at all these damn events. This is what they're doing. They're trying to call Steve Harvey in so Steve Harvey can come and get black folks back on the plantation. I always tell everybody, it's exactly what Malcolm X was talking about. That whole little conversation right there, y'all, that was one of them get back on the plantation. That's what that is. And you notice every time you see a Democrat, you see that same old get back on the plantation interview. Every time, every single time. These people are not out there to speak about black Americans. They're only there to round us up. They're there to round up black Americans to get there. Roland Martin comes out there and he said, y'all better pick cotton now. D.L. Hughley comes out and says, man, y'all better go pick cotton now. Steve Harvey, y'all better pick cotton now. They had the whole Juneteenth celebration last week with Joe Biden where he fell asleep 72 times and Kamala Harris who couldn't even two-step correctly. That whole thing was y'all black folks get back on the plantation. What's really been happening? Black Americans, we've been really going through our own Nat Turner revolt, to be real with you. This generation has been a real revolt, revolution generation. We've been really out here going against the system. And what always happened during slavery, when you're going against the system, the first thing they do is they send out all the tap dancers. They did that in the civil rights era. In the civil rights era now, they'll talk all that stuff about black folks standing on business family. During the civil rights era, they had so many folks out there running, telling black folks, y'all better get back in line. Y'all better go be nice. Don't y'all go down there and rock the boat. That's where all the rock the boat stuff comes from. That's what we're seeing now. Black Americans, metaphorically, have been having a revolution, a Nat Turner style. Well, we ain't playing no games. Anybody can get it. That's what we've been on as a black community. And the Democratic Party made all those phone calls and said, let's get them folks back on the plantation. Remember, voting is just like slavery. The whole democratic political process is about slavery. Y'all want to know why black Americans have been deciding to sit out the political process? It's because it's slavery. That's what it is. Smash that like button, by the way, fam. We about to cook. We got receipts on them. Yeah, Black Alpha, I feel that majority spirit in me tonight. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, it don't ever go away. Had it in Washington, D.C. on stage. That's why I spit that fire, and we're going to spit that fire tonight. Smash that like button. Black Alpha, certified salute. When you talk about slavery and you talk about voting, it's the same exact process, y'all. Think about it. Black Americans, we do all the heavy lifting, right? And we get nothing in return. Don't that sound the same way as blacks, y'all saved democracy? Black women saved Joe Biden's campaign. It's the same thing. We're the ones sitting outside in the cold. How many times you seen any videos of any other community sitting outside in the cold and snow just hitting them in the face? They be like, here right now is Grandma Annie Mae. She's 82 years old. It's 13 below outside in Chicago. What are you here for? I'm here to vote for Barack Obama. And they're out there in the cold. That's like black folks being out in the heat in Georgia or Alabama or Arkansas picking the cotton. And guess what? After you picked all the cotton, you don't get $1 from it. So after you did all the voting and you stood outside in all the cold, you don't get none of the benefits. Same exact thing. Then, when you talk about the same metaphor, voting in the political process is the same as slavery. We do all the heavy lifting, all the labor, get nothing. I got another example for you. Foundational Black Americans, we always out here being the main ones that generates the wealth. The political process is really generated because of foundational Black Americans. When we talk about reparations, one of the things that we don't ever speak about is that a lot of these campaign contributions come from Black Americans. This is where it comes from. Matter of fact, they take a lot of the money that Black Americans give them. Because remember, Black folks back in the old days, they loved the church. They loved the collection plate. We was real quick to put 5s and 10s and 20s in the damn collection plate at church. So what you thinking about with the Democratic collection plate? They out there right now. I'm in the South right now. And all you see is Joe Biden this, Kamala Harris that. You seen Barack Obama this, Barack Obama that, Bill Clinton. And black folks is donating money. How many times you seen black folks say, this is my last $5 and I want to give it to Barack Obama because I believe in you. And he says, thank you. Give me that money, Grandma. Now I'm going to go give this to the rainbow community. I'm going to go give this to the Skittles bag. Julio and Miss Sanchez is going to get it. And that church that you like going to, by the way, we're going to go ahead and make loans to land developers and we're going to knock your church down. You come right here in the South and you see it. You can literally see a church that was right here and it was surrounded by a big field of grass. Now you see the church right here and the damn highway done worked itself all the way up to their front door. And tomorrow it's going to walk right through the goddamn door and the church will be gone. Black folks have been funding the Democratic Party and voting for the Democratic Party. Don't get it twisted. We cannot leave that part out. The Democrats are funded by Black Americans. I've actually seen statistics that show not only are we their number one voter bloc in terms of voting, we're also their biggest campaign contributors. Yes, that's what Black Americans are. And guess what? Is that not generating wealth for massa the same way that we generated wealth for America? Same exact thing. The examples about slavery in the political process, the same damn way. What happens when a Black American says, I'm not going to vote no more? I'm going to vote couch and stay at home. That's basically you saying, I ain't picking cotton tonight. That's really what's going on. Let's go there, family. This is really us saying that we're not voting. They hear, that's what we say. When you say vote couch, they hear, I'm not picking cotton no more. When we say couch 2024, they hear, we staying home. We're not going out there. It's too goddamn hot. I'm not sitting in the fields tonight, boss. Sorry. What would they do? And then what do they always send at us after that? Then they want to start getting violent. Black Americans leaving the Democratic plantation is nothing more than us saying we're leaving the physical plantation during slavery. That's all it is. And then you see Massa on the Republican side. He comes in and says, if you want to leave that plantation, come on over here. We can get a job for you. But guess what? If you leave this plantation to that plantation, you're just going to be picking somebody else's cotton. The goal is to not pick no goddamn cotton. The goal is to not run to another plantation. Same way the goal is to not vote for anything other than self, other than benefits. That is what you're getting when you're dealing with Steve Harvey and all these people. And the final example you see is which we all see all the time. They send out every single House NIGGA. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Soon as you say we're not voting, you're going to see an influx of every single person they can pull off the street to come and wag their finger at you and tell you how you need to go vote. That's what it's always done. That's what it was during slavery. That's what they do right now here today, family. That is exactly what it is. Go watch what Brother Malcolm says. Go watch the Field NI and then the House NI speech. And literally his first sentence, he starts off and says, back during slavery, when black folks like me would talk to all the slaves, they'd send in a house you-know-what to come undo everything you just said. That's what they would do. Massa would be sitting there and he would see one of us. He would see us out there. He'd see all the FBA riders. He would say, okay, let me go ahead and send out this little tap dancer to undo everything. So he'd come in and say, don't y'all go over there and listen to Black Alpha. Don't y'all go listen to Tariq Nasheed. Don't y'all go listen to Rizza Islam. Don't go listen to Marcel Dixon. Don't go listen to them. That's what they used to do. And that's the same exact way every day you see somebody saying, y'all don't go listen to them FBAs. Don't you be letting them certifieds. What that mean? Certified who? So what makes you certified? That's what they do. They send the people in. That's the final straw. But I'm going to tell you the good part about that, y'all. As we break down the comparisons between slavery and the political process, y'all, I want y'all to notice, by the time you see the Vanessa Jones, the Angela Cries, soon as you start to see the Steve Hardleys, the Down Low Hughley, soon as you see the Broken Buck Kari sellers, when you start to see them, that means the plantation is in its last days. They don't send them out until they're desperate. See, the first thing they want to do is come with brute force, but they know better. Then they try to shame us, but they know better now. The shaming ain't work. So when the brute force don't work and you can't run up on us, know better. And then you can't shame us, know better. Then you start making them phone calls and you sending in all them folks we were just talking about. But guess what? Every single one of them, their careers are in the trash. Tiffany Cross, she was on MSNBC. Now she has a podcast that does terrible numbers. Her damn co-host is literally Angela Rye. And y'all remember what's that dude, Andrew Hotel Gillum? You got three people who are failed political anchors or politicians. It's basically the three failures all got together because foundational Black Americans ran them out the pay. So what do you see now, family? They go to get podcasts. Roland Martin has been fired 6 or 7 times. The man went from CNN to MSNBC, then he went to TV One. Now he's got a terrible podcast, and I do better numbers than him. Okay, and I ain't never been on CNN. What does that tell you? And I only been doing it for 3 years. So what does that tell you? By the time you start to see people like Steve Harvey, that is when they're losing. You already know. When I say we got him against the ropes, and I say it's crystal clear we got him against the ropes, that's your answer right there. You only see them when they desperate. So the fact that we seeing them, we roasting them, that means they desperate. Remember this right here, y'all? This is when Steve Harvey was running around here, and he was trying to do the same Democratic talking point. Y'all remember when Steve Harvey was telling black folks that we stole from Africa? Remember that? The Africans is us. Here we go.
They are the kindest, most sincere people I've ever been around, ever. Forget everything you've ever heard. After you go to Africa, you got to go to Ghana first. Then you need to go to Botswana because you need to see Botswana is the second richest diamond.
Freeze. The man said after you go to Africa, you got to go to Ghana. Ain't Ghana in Africa, y'all? Does he know what the hell he's talking about at this point? Does he literally know what he's saying? The man is really just desperate at this point, y'all. Clearly. Listen what he says. After you go to Africa, you got to go to Ghana. That's like saying after you go to America, you got to go to Atlanta. And then you go to Detroit. As if Atlanta and Detroit ain't in America. And look at the circle right there. Pan-African lifestyle. You know a Democratic shield when they start saying all the things the Democratic shields say. Proceed.
You've ever heard, after you go to Africa, you got to go to Ghana first, then you need to go to Botswana, because you need to see Botswana is the second richest diamond producer nation in the world. Them black people over there got something. And then you got to go to Johannesburg. That's what you got. You got to do that jump right there. Once you see that, you'll understand who we are.
Once we do that, then we'll understand who we are. See, that's what I'm talking about. I always tell y'all, what I tell y'all, be very cautious of the person who uses the term we. They don't never say we when they be around the dominant society. They only pull that we stuff when they come around black Americans, because they want to make sure that their little pass, their little card is still intact. You ain't we, you ain't us. As we say, they ain't like us, that go for Steve Harvey too.
Africans ain't stole nothing from us. They talk about Burna Boy stole this. No, we stole from Burna Boy. Them Africans is us, man. They the beat, they the rhythm, they the soul, they the hard work. We get our courage from them.
What? Hell no. No. Hell no.
They the rhythm, they the soul, they the hard work. We get our courage from them. When you see them people, they look just like your family. They walk like us. They look like us. They got moves like us. It's just, you got to see it. And we got to, my goal is to help bridge this gap, because we got to touch base with them.
Stop. No, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some certified in it. First and foremost, y'all, I want you to notice he said the same thing that Akon said. Akon said the same thing. My goal is to bridge the gap. That is not your goal. Your goal is to get foundational black Americans to submit our American heritage for Africa. Once we submit our American heritage for Africa, that will allow the African to come over here and pick up our flag and then claim that they're the original Americans. That's what this is all about. This is taking your orders directly from the Democratic Party. And this is the same thing that gave you Hip Hop History Month, with Kamala Harris saying that hip hop started in Africa and how Afro beats is a part of our culture. Hell no. You got to see through the lenses, y'all. And that's exactly what we've been doing in this generation.
They love y'all, man. You don't even know. They think y'all to catch me out. They think y'all to lick. You know why? Because they know what you went through.
Nah, once again, another lie. Family, they say they knew what y'all went through. We done literally seen Africans say, we had no idea what happened to our brothers and sisters. We did not know. We just sold y'all and then forgot about you. Why are they acting like this is the 1970s and we ain't got access to high-speed internet? All right? We can tap in right now and go find 100 Africans who say, we don't know nothing about y'all. You ain't our brothers. Stay home, Akata. Y'all may not have had that information back in the 70s. We got that information right now today. Nice try. You better pull that again on Mr. Mutombo, because that don't work on us.
They know where them slave ship picked you up at.
I know, because they walked us to the goddamn slave ship and they said, here, take them. And I'll take them for some mango, for some gunpowder, or whatever you want.
They know they brought you to a land. They know what they did to you. And y'all still over here shining. If we take this shine back over there and give them the love and teach them that dust, we'd have a powerful union.
Nah, hell no, No, nope, not at all. Not at all. Tap dancing all over the goddamn place. I told you, don't ever trust somebody who's running around here with a fake hairline. A fake hairline tells you everything you need to know about an individual, all right? If you ain't real enough, man enough, woman enough to say, hey, this hairline is fake. I mean, the man went on a whole covert operation to hide his hairline. We know better, homie. We know goddamn better. So when you seen him pull that out and he started talking about, well, they is us and we got our courage from them, family. How we get our courage from people who aren't showing no type of courage in their homeland? You literally sitting here saying that we got our courage from people who literally cannot even keep their own homeland popping, can't even get their own homeland off the ground, are out there being colonized every single weekend. That doesn't sound like courage. That sounds like somebody who lacks courage. And it also sounds like somebody who's looking at foundational Black Americans and are jealous about what we have. They don't got that love. He talking about something, they is us. No, they jealous of us. No, they want to be us. They want to replace us. That's what it is. You got your us in the wrong spot, and the words surrounding it are incorrect. It ain't they is us. It's they want to be just like us. And when they realize that they can't, that we're not giving it up, that pan-scam Africanism is gone, then you start getting the hatred. So therefore, the same way they send in all of the other tap dancers, the phone rings, and then you see Akon, and then you see Steve Harvey show up, and they start talking about Black Americans. We need y'all to start representing Africa again. And that's the only way. They know they couldn't trick us with pan-Africanism. So now they're trying to trick us with this they is us kind of talk. That's what they're doing. And mind you, ain't Steve Harvey the same one who said he don't give a damn about slavery? Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember on that show? Tell me y'all remember how Steve Harvey came out and he said he didn't give a damn about slavery. When I say that man was doing that right there, you want to talk about shucking and jiving. You want to talk about full jiving. He was out there tap dancing on what, Family Feud? All Family Feud is this man out there doing a minstrel show. That's it. He makes a bunch of off jokes no Black people laugh at. I'm telling you, Black folks ain't laughing at none of them damn jokes. He comes out there, he tap dances, and he appeases the dominant society. How you know this is because he wouldn't be working there if he wasn't there to appease the dominant society. One thing about the dominant society is this. They are very cut and dry. Either you're going to tap dance or you ain't going to be there. Point blank. You're not going to be on Family Feud getting watched by 80 million W's and you out there talking about reparations. You out there talking about Black empowerment, Juneteenth. No, you're going to be doing that right there. And what we doing right here is we putting that on that big ass Jumbotron Summer Jam screen. One thing that we doing in Certified Black Society, we rounding up every single violator, every single person who been off code, every single person who been an op, and we letting the world know. My job, he talking about his goal is to bridge the gap. My job is to let all the young folks, all the old folks, and everybody in between know what a tap dancer look like, know what a butter biscuit chaser look like, know what a COON look like. They don't want to be exposed. We going to expose them. Fair use, family. Fair use. Fair use. This right here is about scholarship. This right here is about research, news reporting. So YouTube, fair use, fair use, fair use. Because we're going to go ahead and we're going to show somebody some clips of the same guy talking about they know what y'all went through. They is us. They us, y'all. They know what all went through. They love and miss y'all. Okay, since you talk about so much love for what we went through, maybe this is why he was talking about we don't need our reparations unless we vote. Because it looked like he don't have no respect for slavery. Let's go ahead and pull out the vote, y'all. Let's dust off some of them reels. Because that's what we do in the new Black media, y'all. We find the things that they hide, they put in their desk, in their cabinet, in their folding chairs. We pulling out right now, we sitting it on the table. And we going to stand on our folding chair, and we going to let them know that we see you. And if you violate, we going to demonstrate.
I head straight to the bar. But I need a better strategy. What should I do if I find myself in a conversation with a history buff that goes over my head?
I want you to look right at the person and do this right here. They ask you something about the past. You say, I don't really care for slavery.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. Look who's clapping, y'all. Whoa. Did I not just say that he's there to appease the dominant society? Did I not just say he's there for Karen and Ken and you would not be there? Watch what he does. First off, this is the moistest, sugary walk you ever seen. You literally see Skittles flying all over the damn place. Watch when he says that and walks off. And the lady says, that's awesome.
I don't really care for slavery.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
She said, oh my God, that's awesome. Hold on one more time.
Oh my God, that's awesome. 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 Yes. Oh my God.
She said, yes. Look at her. She said, you know what she's really thinking right there? What she's really saying is, oh, good boy. Good boy. I'm going to call your supervisor and I'm going to give you the best recommendation. You are tap dancing just the way you need to. Yes, I love it. Yeah. So you wonder why he's sitting there talking about some y'all ain't gonna get no reparations. You can't feel any way about reparations when the two people who are responsible for the slave trade, you are sitting there jiving for. The is us Africans who sold us and that's so awesome oversized Karen right there in the damn picture. Don't it look like and seem like this is the main person who's running interference? I told y'all, we pulling up our folding chairs right to that cabinet, and we're going to pull out every single document and show when you look into these people's backgrounds, it's dirty.
God. Yeah.
He didn't even quit. Y'all think it get bad there? No, this only, fam, that is 38 seconds into the tap dancing. He got more.
It works every damn time. That's what I do when I'm sitting around a bunch of socialites and they start talking about the past and stuff. That's my line. I just say it and walk off. I have my little drink in my hand. I just say it and walk off. I don't really care for slavery and walk off and leave them. I don't give a damn. They talking about.
Look at that. Notice he keeps talking about slavery. He don't give a damn about slavery. Notice that. He's not talking about all the other things in the past. He's talking about slavery he don't care about.
Or Christopher Columbus. I don't give a damn if they talking about a treaty. I don't give a damn about an amendment, a bill. I don't care what the subject is. It could be prohibition. I don't care what the subject is. When you get through saying it, and I don't know what the hell you talking about, my favorite line is, I don't give a damn about slavery. And
boom. Well, and why he moving like that? Why? Look, fam, does that not, look at that. Look at that picture right there. Tell me right now that ain't this right here. What's the difference? 1, 2, 1, 2. Tap dancing, butter biscuits all over the damn place, everywhere.
I don't give a damn about slavery and walk off.
Damn.
I head straight to the bar, but
Damn.
I need
about slavery and walk off.
And then look right there who's giving him the cheers. Boom. Tap dancer, tap dancer, tap dancer, Karen. You finally, fam, you're going to usually see some tap dancers when you see some Karens, and they're going to be right next to each other. Receipt. That's what you get when you're dealing with these people. Yeah. But guess what? When you deal with these people, certified black society, you're going to get some G-checking in the process. Yeah, we're going to let everybody know the type of time you've been on, because you're not going to talk about reparations. Family, this is the type of energy we got to be on. We have to be on this energy of you disrespect, you get checked. All right. That's one of the things people were coming up to me at the rally after my speech. Everybody was coming up to me saying, family, I love your no nonsense, straight to the point, direct energy. And I was telling people, I said, we don't have time to waste being polite to other people. If it's our family, I'm going to be the most polite, humblest person you ever met. If it's somebody who's not of our family, they start off on thin ice. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to be chill. But the moment you disrespect foundational black Americans, what we've been through, what we're going through, and what we may go through in the future, we going full speed G checking. That is how you get things done. Too long I sat back and watched black folks say, oh it's okay. I'll let it slide. You don't let things slide to the point where now folks feel that they can get away with it. You don't let folks get away with things to the point to now they feel that you're supposed to take it. Once we put it down and say no more, when you get an attitude, when you stick your chest out, when you are prideful for self, you ain't never gonna let nobody play you. Nobody. Somebody said to me, literally over the weekend, somebody asked me, they said, what made you want to get into black activism? I said, I got tired of yelling at the television when wasn't nobody listening. I said, if I'm going to do this and I'm going to speak, shit, my words are too valuable to be heard just in my living room. I need the whole world to hear it. Because I know when I speak with this passion is very infectious. Energy is vibration. We're very vibrational people. Vibration is powerful. If you speak to somebody who's passionate about the same thing that you're passionate about, and then both of those passions get together, that's when you create synergy. And synergy moves the world. And foundational black American synergy right now is moving the world. You see it. Everybody sees it. Look what we got going on right now. The energy that we've all put together. I'm talking about the black grassroots energy. Strong. Let me tell you, we may have left Freedom Plaza in Washington, D.C. on Saturday, but I promise you that energy is still there. These folks probably walk up to Freedom Plaza and get knocked the hell over. And we're not even present no more. That's how deep the Mujar spirit is. That's how strong the root work is. When a foundational Black American steps into the place, that energy will stay there to the end of time. Trust me, it's going on in this whole damn country right now. Everybody is feeling our energy. You can walk into a room and leave the room, and then you can leave at 11:52. Somebody can come in at 11:55, and they're going to say, damn, it feels like some FBAs was going to be in here, and they are. That's because we are that goddamn powerful. So this is what we're doing, and we regulate anybody who comes at us in any fashion. We not let nothing slide. When I say let nothing slide, you can't let an iota of somebody's disrespect go, because that'll snowball and turn into a problem. Why do you think somebody feels comfortable flying all the way from the Middle East and then going to put their hands on our sisters at a goddamn gas station? Why do you think it's a good thing and it's easy and calm for somebody to fly all the way over from whatever hell homeland they come from and then go put their hands on one of us at a goddamn nail salon? All right? Latasha Harlins. Why do you think people do that? Because folks was letting things slide. The days of sliding are over. You may two-step, but don't ever be out here sliding. That ain't sweet. And what we going to do, family, we going to cash that money, we going to regulate, and we going to two-step on them. That's the way we going to move this whole thing. And that's the type of energy that I'm loving from the Black grassroots in this generation. We are not sitting back. We are going forward. And it's all about pride, and it's all about standing on what you believe in and standing on who you are. And that's what I love the most. We are putting in that work full time. And that ain't it, though. No. Y'all think that's it? No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Nah, these folks been running around here, and they've been acting real crazy. Real crazy. They've been disrespecting the lineage real serious. So if you disrespect the lineage, then I'm going to disrespect you. All right? And guess what? The difference is that you earned this disrespect, and I'm going to make sure you get it tenfold. So the same guy who's been out here disrespecting foundational Black Americans, the same guy who's been out here with a fake hairline, the same guy who's been running out here saying all types of things so he can appease massa. All right. Well, let me tell you this. Your background, where you from, and what you've been dealing with ain't been too good. Ain't been too good at all, has it? Let's talk about how Steve Harvey was running around here, and he was trying to speak to foundational Black Americans about dating. Remember, I told you, he was one of them people that was trying to tell Black Americans what we need to do. And he was one of them flute players that Malcolm X was talking about, where the dominant society was like, man, y'all can have this, y'all can have that, and trying to make these people the leaders of our community. That's what he was on. That's the type of time he was on. We on a different type of time. We knew a long time ago, brothers and sisters, used to call this guy out. And y'all remember this, what I'm about to say. Y'all remember when we were saying, how the hell can you sit here and talk about dating and give out marriage advice when your ass done been divorced 3 different goddamn times? 3 different times, and you sitting here trying to tell foundational Black Americans who we need to vote for, who we need to date, and how to be a better husband. Family, look like you ain't been a goddamn good husband. Look like you ain't been in the right path. Look at this right here. Just in, Steve Harvey's wife has filed for divorce, demanding a $200 million as settlement after she was allegedly caught cheating on him with their private chef and bodyguard. Whoa. Hold on. Wait, stop. Let me ask y'all a question. I might have read that wrong. I might have said that wrong. Was the bodyguard the private chef, or was she cheating on him with both of them? Please, in the chat, let me know right now. Is it the same person or are those 2 different people? Because I'll be honest with you, it's really bad both ways. Because if she was cheating on you with the bodyguard who was the chef, that's terrible. If you was getting cheated on with the chef and the bodyguard, that's even more effed up. So please let me know, family. I need to know this now, because this is a shame. This is a shame, family. I'm in here twisted, and I don't really understand what's really going on in this situation, because that's L's all the way across the street. Both? Is that what it is? I see you, 7. Yeah, it's both? Okay. Damn. Oh, no. That's just bad. That's dirty work. That ain't good in the hood. That don't sound right. Damn. Yeah, that's how I'm reading it too. Facts. I'm reading it just like that. It said a $200 million, and she wanted $2 million, $200 million. She said, I'm going to cheat on you with the man who makes your goddamn hot dogs and hamburgers, and then I'm going to cheat on you with your bodyguard. Sound like she been guarding her body from Steve Harvey, and she been giving it to the other guy. That's what it sound like. That's what it looked like. Damn. Steve, you got some difficult days ahead. Some real difficult days ahead. But If that's the type of time it's on, then why he been running around here talking that talk? And remember, I don't know if y'all know, right after this, Steve Harvey came out and he was saying, I was the bad guy. I was the ones who's wrong. He was trying to get in front of it. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to get in front of it and make it look like it was all sweet and dandy. Don't look like it was too good. See, that's the thing. You got to be careful. Let me tell you one thing I learned about life. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful on who you disrespect. Has any of your parents ever told you be careful who you step on the way up because you might have to see them or need them on the way back down? Steve Harvey has been on the way back down for a long goddamn time. And all the disrespect that he's been giving to foundational Black Americans has come home. I love the chickens come home to roost. Certified salute to Brother Malcolm, because I'd be damned if that ain't been the truest statement ever told. And you notice that it's been coming back around on this man, and we got even more receipts on this guy. Oh yeah, we ain't done. We don't hide. We don't run. We out here. We on one. You know, a party ain't a party if we don't come. Let's talk about his marriages. Yep. Let's talk about Steve Harvey's marriages. Steve Harvey. Who is Steve Harvey's wife? Let's talk about this. Spouse, Marissa Harvey, 1981 to 1994. Mary Shackelford, 1996 to 2005. This chick, whatever her name was, something Bridges, 2007 until The Bodyguard. Steve Harvey been running around here giving advice, and he ain't been in no position. When did Steve Harvey get married? Let's look at it here. It's all public document. The same way that you was publicly disrespecting foundational Black Americans is the same way your public records with public receipts are all on the table, Harvey. Steve Harvey was first married in 1981. They were last married in 2007. He was last married in 2007. According to our records, Steve Harvey's first wife was the Marissa, whatever the hell. Then how long was Steve Harvey married for? Steve Harvey was married for 13 years, one, then 9 years again, then 17 years again, and then Steve Harvey done fell off all the way. How many times has Steve Harvey been married? Steve Harvey has been married 3 times. And then on the side it says that we know of. When did Steve Harvey get a divorce? 1994, 2005, and then again in 2015 when the chef showed up. How many times he's been divorced? So he's been married 3 times, divorced 3 times. Damn, Steve Harvey. Damn. You done been divorced more than people done had boyfriends and girlfriends, homie. Damn, I'm going to tell you one thing. What Biggie say? Don't leave your girl around me. Don't leave your chef around his wife. Because it's going to be bad. Damn. So you was out here trying to give relationship advice. Y'all remember, they was trying to pass off Steve Harvey as like the Black relationship advice expert for a while. Remember that? That was the thing that they was doing with Steve Harvey for quite some time. They was on some, the same little Karens that were out there clapping when he said he don't give a damn about slavery. And they was like, yeah, me neither. The same Karens that was saying that, that's the same Karens that was sitting there saying, oh, you got relationship advice? Y'all go talk to Steve Harvey. I know all y'all Black folks, y'all don't really get along anyway. I'm going to tell you who can fix it for you, Steve Harvey. If I'm not mistaken, they was trying to give him a television show where he was doing like the dating game or some type of stuff before they gave him Family Feud, all right? And mind you, they gave him that. And why they give that to him? They gave it to you because you did previous tap dancing, and that allowed them to say, okay, you done tap dance yourself into position. That's what the dominant society loves. They love when you tap dance yourself into position. That's exactly what he did. So he done went, and they were saying this man is the relationship advice, an absolute 100% hypocrite, completely, all the way across the board. A bigot. That's what it was. And Black folks really wasn't going for that. I remember he was running around here. He took it far too, y'all. It wasn't just dating. Steve Harvey was also talking about having schools for Black kids. This is what we saying, y'all. This is why we got to get serious with regulating. We can't be out here with emotions and playing games. No. Steve Harvey went from talking about dating, and then out of nowhere, he was running around here talking about how he's going to have a school for young Black kids. He was going to be out here telling Black kids what they needs to do. That's what they was on. That's exactly what they was on. Yeah, think like a man. Yeah, that's what he was on. That's what they was trying to give. Steve Harvey, before Family Feud, he was supposed to be the relationship thing. He never talked relations for W's, though. Y'all notice that? He never gave. That's the same thing that you see with the Me Too movement. You can be a part of it, but you better never talk about the dominant society. whenever you join any of these W groups, you can come on in, but there's a rule that you better only talk about your community. Don't you ever talk about theirs. Same exact thing when you talk about Steve Harvey in the Dayton game. You can come on and publicly throw all the dirty laundry of black folks out there, but don't you ever talk about the W's. They got their own community for that. Steve Harvey knew better. And y'all remember this right here? This is the long history of Steve Harvey. After this episode, Steve Harvey already wasn't good out here. He's going to be even worse. Remember this? Steve Harvey. Yeah. Steve Harvey goes from, I'm not going to say that, COON, and embraces slavery while loving Paula Deen. He was loving Paula Deen real good. Paula Deen was his friend. Paula Deen was his buddy. Steve Harvey was out there with Paula Deen. He was having fun with Paula Deen. He was doing cooking shows with her. He was the best buddy of Paula Deen. Yeah. Nobody want to talk about. See, these are things. What I'm noticing with Steve Harvey is it used to be Cedric the Entertainer. It used to be Showtime at the Apollo. It used to be the Bernie Macs of the world. And then all of a sudden it turned into the Paula Deens of the world. It turned into the Family Feuds of the world. It turns into the I don't give a damn about slaveries of the world. It turned into the Kamala Harrises of the world. They always start off trying to be blackety black. And in some way, somehow, they hit that spin, they turn around, and the next thing you know, they're talking about Paula Deen. Yeah, they know what it is. They know exactly what it is. That's why we call these people out. That's why we regulate these people every single chance we get. We ain't done yet. We, got some receipts on them. When you got a couple things, this is what you got to do. Let's talk about this, y'all. Family, let's get to the elephant in the room. Can we talk about this now? Now let's talk about the real thing. Let's talk about what we all came here to talk about. How the hell you go from the picture on my left to the picture on your right? How that happened, y'all? We need to get to the bottom of this because a lot of black folks, we seen Steve Harvey's hairline. We seen it and we seen it disappear. And nobody really want to say nothing. Folks is kind of quiet about it. Folks didn't really want to go there. But I got some evidence that shows Steve Harvey was hiding that hairline. We know he already was because clearly it came out as fake. And I remember watching the show a long time ago. Somebody called in and said, Steve, who does your hair? How is your hairline so goddamn straight? Steve Harvey said, I go to a barber. He was lying about it. I'm telling you, the guy came in the room lying. The man skipped over the receding hairline and went straight to it's gone. When we talk about these tether hairlines, that's one thing. But we also got to watch these folks running around here doing tether behavior. When they're running around here doing Fleedman behavior. I don't know what's worse. A tether hairline or a foundational black American who's out here acting like a tether, hiding their hairline. Both of them is bad. Both of them is terrible. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to have a real conversation. Because we was all black Americans saying, what the hell happened to his hairline? How'd it go? It just disappeared out of nowhere. I got some exclusive footage. I got some petty ass receipts. And that's okay because we're going to be real petty today. What I say? FBA don't give an FUCK. Not right now. Look at this right here, y'all. I want y'all to see. The picture Steve Harvey did not want you to see. I want y'all to see the whole damn time we seen that Steve Harvey was hiding that damn hairline from the get-go. Not just that it was here one day, gone the next. No. That's different. Not just that he showed up with it and then it disappeared. No. That's different. We can live with that. That's okay. What I want y'all to see right there, though, is that he was hiding it, and apparently some brothers and sisters caught it on camera. Apparently, some brothers and sisters seen it before. Apparently, what's done in the dark came to light. This is what was going on. Look at the front of the hairline, and then look at the top. Look at the crisp nature of the front, and look at the uncrisp nature of the back. Family, FBA is going to see everything. It don't matter where you are. It don't matter what you say. You are not going to run from FBA. Nah, it just don't work that way. We're going to walk you down. We're going to see about you. And most importantly, you're going to see about us. So we remember what Cat Williams was just saying about him. We know what Monique was saying about him. We know what the whole black community was saying about him. And now everybody sees what he was hiding from day one. This man came out the gate as a fraud. This man came out the gate acting like he was Richard Pryor. This man came out the gate deceiving black Americans. So let's go there. You came out deceiving black Americans about your hairline. Then you tried to deceive us about your dating show. Then you tried to deceive us about Africans is us. Now you're trying to deceive us with voting blue blindly. It's deception, it's deception, it's deception. Not to mention all the personal people that have the same stories we got, family. When the whole goddamn black grassroots got the same story that Bernie Mac had, come on. When the same black grassroots got the same story that Monique got, come on. When the same person is in the middle of all of these things, from Cat Williams to Bernie Mac, all the way to Monique to us, then family, what is true, and they can't tell us anything otherwise. But you know, he started trying to come out and speak about it. He started trying to come out and say, well, let me tell you the story. A lot of folks don't know. Steve Harvey had a whole tell-all. He had a whole tell-all about his hairline. Because brothers and sisters, we want to know. We was like, wait a minute. Now, one thing about FBA, all right? We don't mind if you make a mistake. We don't mind if you do wrong. You can always redeem yourself. We good people. We solid. We strong people. One thing, though, we don't play is folks lying to our face. What they say, the cover up is worse than the crime. We give people a lot of chances. In a lot of cases, for years, we done gave people too many goddamn chances. But guess what? That's the nature of who we are. So when we asked this brother about his hairline, he didn't want to give the truth. So we said, okay, now you're going to have to do it. And when the sales started going down, when the Bernie Mac story started coming out, then he gave a whole goddamn tell-all. I'm not lying. The man gave a tell-all about his hair. You know, your ass is in desperate nature when you are giving a tell-all about why you lied about your hair. Come on. This is it right here. And y'all know I done found it. Yes, you ain't lying. This man came out here trying to compare himself to Richard Pryor. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? That's what this whole style was. His whole style, all that, the mustache, all that stuff was Richard Pryor. Straight up. But guess what? We done found out that he's not Richard Pryor. He just a goddamn liar. And we're going to expose it the way we do. Black Alpha, smash the like button. Receipts. Here we go. Look at the disappearing act. Look at it. Boom. Peeling back the layers of Steve Harvey's hair story. Oh, snap. They said peeling back the layers. Damn, that's wrong. Peeling back the layers. Steve Harvey is a well-known comedian, television host, producer, radio personality, and author. There are not many people who might not know who Steve is. Everyone knows Steve for his iconic bald hair and thick mustache. But what if I say he was never that way you thought he was? Steve Harvey went through a hectic hair transformation. Harvey sported an afro-textured hairstyle in his initial years. But how did the experience hair loss? Don't worry about it. We got it covered in this article. Oh, snap. Let's go and get down to the real. We don't need all the pageantry. Let's get to it. Check this out. Harvey has experimented with different styles, including wigs and buzz cuts. One more time. Wigs and buzz cuts. He has been known to change his look frequently. Harvey often jokes about his haircut, saying that he used to pay $10 for a haircut in 1987, but now he pays $1,500 per week. Despite his humor, Harvey has always been serious about his appearance and the impact on his public image. You know why? The reason why he was very, very serious about his public image, y'all, is because he was trying to be Richard Pryor. That's why. All of this was to get endearing to black folk. What he really wanted to do, y'all, he was trying to buy respect. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to buy respect from foundational black Americans. And then he put a lot of money. I'm telling y'all, these hairline makeovers, these FBA makeovers, Akon. Look at Akon. Akon did the same goddamn thing. All of these folks out here trying to get these FBA makeovers, Busta Rhymes, same thing. They do that, family, because they're trying to buy their way in to foundational black American street cred. That's what it was. Steve Harvey was doing this way back in the early 1980s, fam. Look at him there. That's Steve Harvey now. Most people saw him as a celebrity who shaved his head instead of going with the transplant and fake hair. During the past couple years, Steve has been shaving regularly to maintain the bald look. It looks like nature's been shaving it for him, but that's another story. The secret to Steve's career success and his openness to welcome change. It would have been an immense loss for the American industry if Steve hadn't chosen another path over the past decades. Whether he chooses to remain bald or keep his full head of hair, criticism and judgment should not be addressed to him based on his hairstyle. Look, they're trying to shame us. Finally, it is his decision and it must be respected. Family, this looks like the Steve Harvey Institute wrote this damn article. But we ain't done. In the early years of his career, Steve Harvey wore a hairstyle with an afro and maintained a hairline and neat corners. However, in the 1980s, when he was at the age of 30, he switched to a high top fade in which he was more modern and edgy. That was around the time he started losing his hair, and one might say a man's biggest embodiment of masculinity and trying to be like Richard Pryor. Despite his change from full hair baldness, Harvey has always maintained a mustache. No damn duh. He began to experience hair loss in his 20s. Steve underwent various transplants, and he was insecure about his hair loss and started wearing fake hair in his show, The Steve Harvey Show. The decision to shave his head came in mind when he was 38 years old and trying various hair transplants and replacement procedures. He finally accepted it and stopped fighting about it. So basically, translation is that Steve Harvey was running around here. They put all the nice words. Steve went through this and he went through that and he turned it around and he took it over there. No, what it really is that Steve Harvey thought he was going to play a game on foundational Black Americans. He thought he was going to con foundational Black Americans, and he thought that we was going to believe that shit for about 20, 30 years. And what it really is when all the truth came out and everybody really found out that Steve Harvey, not only in terms of his personal life, was a sham, when we found out that his whole career and his hairline was a sham, then he started to see the same thing that Akon seen. He's seen the same thing that Busta Rhymes is going through, is that these folks want to be so close to FBA that they are willing to take foundational Black American lineage, heritage, culture, and hairstyle and try to sell it back to us. The big problem with that is, though, family, is that it ain't going to work, because in this era, we pulling out all the goddamn receipts. You'd be crazy to sit there and talk about our reparations and think that we ain't going to talk about your hairline. You'd be crazy to sit there and tell us to vote blindly when your hairline is blindly because we don't see it. You'd be crazy to tell foundational Black Americans what we needs to do when you've been running around here needing a transplant for your head for the last 30 goddamn years. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. It ain't ever gonna work that way. So I want y'all to see this. Take a good look at that right there. That's the Steve Harvey that they've been trying to tell us about. That's the Steve Harvey that they've been trying to sell to us. This is the one that he was getting all of his stuff situated. That's all the ones that he was getting everything done for. But I want y'all to see right now that whenever foundational Black Americans tell the real truth, whenever foundational Black Americans speak what it really is, they get upset, they get mad. But I don't know how you can get mad when all we've been doing is staying FBA, staying real, and speaking how we feel. And in the process of us doing that, you know, we might just get a little petty. But hey, if you didn't run your mouth, then we wouldn't have to be petty about it. So that right there is the Steve Harvey. Y'all take a good look now. That's the Steve Harvey they've been telling us about. That's him right there. That's the Steve Harvey they've been saying. But I want y'all to really see the real Steve Harvey that was behind the fake hairline. There you go, family. That's it right there. Y'all say hello to Steve, and y'all say hello to Steve's weave, because foundational Black Americans is in full effect, and we certified all the goddamn time. Keep my lineage out your mouth. Keep reparations out your mouth. And bow down, partner. Checkmate. Guarantee, get your screenshot, family. Get your screenshot. Get your screenshot. That's what it is. Think you gonna come around FBA. Think you gonna be talking reckless about us. Think you gonna be saying, y'all want some reparations, how you gonna get it if you don't vote? Y'all want some reparations, how you gonna get reparations unless you go down there with Kamala? Shit, you better check again, homie. You better check again. How you gonna get that, family, when you've been running around faking? Foundation of Black Americans put receipts on the table. That's what it is. That's how it's going. And that's how it will always be. G-checking process. Yeah. So that's him right there. And we know that he's been running around here talking that crazy talk. We know that he's been running around here trying to flodge on foundational Black Americans. We all know that. But like we said, half these people, they so irrelevant, family. We don't really give too much of a damn about them anyway. All we do is that we roast them on the way to getting that paper. That's how we do it, and that's how we're going to continue to do it. So if you say something about FBA, just know the receipts are always nearby. And let me tell you this, and I got to be real. If he was upset about everything that was going on in terms of him having a fake hairline, and he was insecure about that, FBA got a lot more in store, homie. We got a whole lot more. That part. So, family, these folks been running around, and they've been sending out all of these ops, all of these people that don't speak for us, and it's about reparations, about Juneteenth. This is what they've been doing. Tell me y'all saw this. I need to know right now from the family. Tell me y'all saw Al Sharpton. Speaking about hair, let's talk about the guy who's had this perm.
Hi, I'm Reverend Al.
Let's talk about this guy who done had this goddamn perm for about 72 goddamn years. Okay? Let's talk about this man. Did y'all see Al Sharpton coming out here talking about let's stand together Juneteenth for Haiti? If you ain't seen it, I'm going to play it for you. And if you've already seen it, I'm going to play it for you again. And then we're going to continue this goddamn roast.
Hi, I'm Reverend Al Sharpton. I am making an urgent plea for you to join Reverend A.R. Bernard and New York City faith leaders in conjunction with National Action Network and me on Wednesday, June 19th at 7:30 p.m. at the Christian Culture Center as we come together in an urgent emergency rally and prayer vigil for peace and stability in Haiti. Everyone is talking about different crises around the world, and I join on that. But what about Haiti? What about where people are dying, children are dying?
What about Haiti? What about Haiti? What about foundational Black Americans? What about Juneteenth, about our people and all the strife that we went through? What about foundational Black Americans delineating and standing on our own business? You ever notice it's never what about FBA? It's never that, family. It's always what about somebody. It's always somebody else. It's never just FBA. It's always got to be what about that group? What about that group? The people over there, the ones around the corner, the folks on the other side of the lake, on the other side of the village, on the other side of the ocean. It ain't ever about FBA here. You ain't talking about reparations. Whenever you do talk about reparations, only thing you do is you hate on reparations. Foundational Black Americans, we are going to be the ones who get everything because these folks are talking about everyone else. And then they're using our time and our day to get it. You can sit all the way down and stay down and you look like you ain't got too much years left of getting up. So family, yeah, I meant it. So family, this is why we've been regulating and this is why we've been delineating. It's not about emotion. We say all the time, I hope all the people of the world get what they want, okay? But you just ain't gonna get it from me, that part.
People are in an anarchistic society. We must stand with the people of Haiti. And I want you to be there. We won't hold you long, but we're going to be strong. That's Wednesday, June 19th, 7:30, Christian Cultural Center.
Wednesday, June 19th. Out of all the days in June, out of all the days in the year, you want to come talking to me about Juneteenth for Haiti. That has nothing to do with foundational Black Americans. All right, point blank. You never see these other people. Notice this, family. Notice this. You don't ever hear these people talking about their holidays and how they're going to do something for us. I need to hear the folks in Haiti and the Ukraine and Palestine. How about you share one of your days and talk about what about FBA? You can easily do that. How come FBA has to talk about what we're going to do for you on our day? Why don't you talk about doing something for us on your goddamn day? That'd be fine.
12020 Flatlands Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. You can go to www.National Action Network for further information. I'm looking for you to be there. This is an emergency.
No, reparations is an emergency. Reparations is a priority. Reparations is the only thing. If you're not talking about reparations, then you ain't talking to us. We're not getting involved in anything. We're not putting the capes on for nobody else. We're not jumping on board for nobody else. We're not getting involved in all your foreign wars and your issues. That does not work for us. And it's okay. It's okay, family, to say something don't work for you, so you're not going to do it. The emotion has to stop, and it has stopped. That's why foundational Black Americans have been moving along. You want to know why we've been doing better, y'all? We've been doing better because we're not emotional no more. Emotion literally is the last shackle to break of a slave mind. Let me tell you one more time. You can get rid of the physical chains. You can get rid of the mental chains to a degree. But if you can't get rid of the emotional chains, you'll be stuck forever. You can walk around feeling that you are what you are, you're at where you're at. But if you still got the mentality of emotion over substance, emotion over self, emotion over everything, you're going to be in a bad position. And we have went further because we're not emotional no more. The reparations generation is not an emotional generation. We are businessmen and women. We have a business approach because we're talking reparations. Reparations is money. Reparations is an exchange. That's a deal. We built this country. We want our goddamn money. Now, if you say I built this country, give me a box of goddamn chocolates for Valentine's Day, then you ain't going to get nothing. We are void of emotion. Everything has to be done precise, concise, and void of emotion. All right. You want emotion? Keep that stuff in your house. When you come on out here to the outside, the grassroots, you better bring some business with you. And we've been bringing that business savvy. So therefore, we've been getting things done. Normally, they would stop us and they would get us on board. You know, foundational Black Americans, we made a lot of progress at times, but our progress would always get put on pause. It's like sitting there and you watching a movie and you're 3/4 through the movie, but somebody wants to pause it to go run an errand real quick. Guess what? The movie's not going to get finished. You know that's how it works. And name me a time you done stop something almost all the way through and it ever got finished. All right. If you're playing a football game and you get to the third quarter and then you stop and suspend the game, that game's not getting replayed. Nobody's going to pick up from something that's 3/4 done. You got to go all the way, 100%. Finish it completely. Don't go halfway. Don't go almost halfway. Finish it. Black folks, we make progress, pause, because we want to go help this group. We make progress, pause, because we want to go help that group. And then when we want to come back, everybody's gone now. They're like, well, yeah, that was a long time ago, man. Let's just move on. No, stay with it. That's what reparations is about. We got to stay with it. We got to stay focused. We got to continue to move forward. That's what we're doing right now. This is why they're upset. This is the emotionless generation that is business savvy. And we're business savvy to the maximum. So you seen him running out here trying to hit us with that. And that right there, family, is what we're talking about. They are using everything. We got to not allow foundational Black Americans to be the platform for everyone else, because that's really what they try to use us for. They try to use us as a platform, as some type of catapult. If you need something done, then you go ahead and you use FBA. Think about it. They use Dr. Martin Luther King, an individual. They use Juneteenth, a goddamn holiday. They use our lineage, 50 million damn people. Anything that has the FBA stamp on it, they use it as some type of lily pad to jump to the next thing. That's all it is. Nobody ever does that for FBA. So FBA, we ain't doing that for them. That's just the bottom line. And they ain't got to like it. They ain't got to love it, but they better respect it because they damn sure can't check it. So something happened this weekend while we were at the rally for reparations. And Al Sharpton, he's irrelevant as well. One thing all these people have in common, y'all, and this is why we can talk and why we can roast and why we can be petty as hell, is because at the end of the day, these people ain't nothing. All right. These people are small time, low budget. All right. We are the serious people who are out here really putting in work. We the heavyweights. All right. We don't even know these people. Al Sharpton, done for. Steve Harvey don't exist. These people are non-serious, non-motivated, and these people are really not in our league. Since they're not in our league, then we need to go ahead and move right around them. But there's something that went on, family, while we was in D.C. And I don't know if everybody knows about it, all right? It's been spoken about. But family, these people are getting so desperate. Do you know that they literally put together a Black Lives Matter rally right next to our rally for reparations? Do y'all know that? Some people heard about that in the chat. Let me know if y'all heard about this Black Lives Matter Democratic Shield rally. They knew exactly what we were doing. They knew exactly that foundational Black Americans were going to have this massive rally. So literally, I'm not talking about figuratively. They literally took and came up with their own rally, and it was right next to ours. No lie, family. It was the worst pathetic thing you ever seen, y'all. I done seen birthday parties for 6-year-olds that had more goddamn people, all right? Straight up, my damn dog had a birthday party, and I got more people to show up to this. I'm telling you right now, y'all, it was pathetic. It was pathetic. Any brothers and sisters who were there, no one even looked at it. But this shows you. Remember I told y'all that the Palestinians were going everywhere we were going? And they were like, Martin Luther King here. We go over here to the King Day event. We go over there to this. They follow us. The same way Al Sharpton is talking about we're going to have this Haiti thing on Juneteenth. Follow FBA and then set up shop right next to them, right? That's the same exact thing that they were doing at this rally. I remember, about 3 weeks ago, I called out Black Lives Matter. I said, Black Lives Matter has been rebranded, all right, because we ran their ass out the paint. Now they're calling them Black Lives Matter, and they put grassroots. Grassroots is a term that belongs to us. I'm telling you, the opposite out here is serious. So now it was a Black Lives Matter Democratic campaign. I don't even know what the hell they were talking about because wasn't nobody listening. But we got some exclusive footage, y'all, of how that went down. And I'm telling you, it is the most pathetic, low-budget, out-of-pocket thing you ever seen. And it was funded all by the Democratic Party. So trust and believe, everywhere we're at, they're going to always send some people behind us so they can watch out for everything. But with that said, let me show y'all somebody. I'm telling y'all, watch this. A lot of people don't know this. Do y'all know who was there? Now, we got the Rally for Reparations, and we got some of the best scholars in the community. We got some of the most legendary people. Big Daddy Kane was there. By the way, Big Daddy Kane tore that up. Straight up. Big Daddy Kane put on. That was a damn good performance. Big Daddy Kane was there. All right. You had Tariq Nasheed. You had Rizza Islam, Black Alpha Network, Marcel Dixon, Afro League. Like, we was all there. All of the certifieds were there. And then at this little Democratic thing where I'm telling y'all 5 people showed up, do y'all know who was actually there? And she was hiding. And this is somebody you ain't seen. This is somebody that was running around in 2020. I told you, everybody from 2020 has disappeared. You don't see rolling like that no more. You don't see Black Lives Matter like that. Go back to 2020 when they hijacked Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and George Floyd protests, and Rashard Brooks. All those people that was running around, that was popping up. Remember, we was going to some of these places, the grassroots. Next thing you know, you were seeing Skittles bags and Starbursts, and they all had a microphone. No one knew who these people were. This is when they were trying to usher in all the fake activists. There was a fake activist that showed up in 2020, and you ain't seen this person because we ran her off the block, and she showed up at this goddamn event. Look at this, y'all. Guess who the hell was there? Yes, Tamika Cadillac Chevy Shabazz Mallory was there. Goddamn right she was, family. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. When was the last time y'all even seen or heard from her? Last time brothers and sisters seen her was when she was running around here talking about sexism is worse than racism. Yep. And everybody, all my certified sisters, all my certified brothers, we all was like, what the hell? She was a part of all those little W woman movements. She was trying to straddle that goddamn fence. She was trying to make it look like she was down. She was using all that Black grassroots talking points. She was using all the Black grassroots words, and foundational Black Americans exposed her. Now, notice this, fam. Oh, all right, I see you, 7. She blocked you. Damn. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. They block any foundational Black American who's talking that real. That's the first thing they do. AKA, when somebody gets exposed, the first thing they do is they get the goddamn running. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. That's what they do. They scared. They scared. Yeah, my song. Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. My song, he was a fraud. He was running around here trying to act like he was the new Tupac. Yeah, they had a whole apparatus going on a couple years ago. I'm always talking about it, y'all. We got to always and continuously remember all of them folks that was running around here doing all that dirty work in 2020. Don't forget the last election. Don't forget the last election. We right here in this new election, we cannot forget the last election. They steered Black Americans all on that Democratic plantation. Yes, the hell they did. She was running around here as one of the main ones. They was trying to pump her up like she was something special. And then out of nowhere, she ends up with a goddamn car commercial. Literally, family. This woman got a car commercial off the backs of all the brothers and sisters. Y'all remember that Talcum X? What was that dude's name? Sean King? Is that his name? Yeah, y'all remember that, right? Remember they was pumping him? I'm telling you, all them BLM associated, affiliated activists back in 2019 and 2020, they are gone. Look who has replaced them. I'm telling you. Look at the progress of the last 4 years, fam. You don't see them people. Go back and look at all of the things that went on in 2019, and I'm telling you, you will not see any of them. When was the last time you seen Sean King? When was the last time you seen D-Ray? Y'all remember D-Ray? They was trying to make D-Ray look like he was the new Malcolm X. He was taking pictures and he was posing, getting arrested. All of that was a fraud. That was all a fraud. That was Democrat-dominant, society-sponsored activism because they knew the Black grassroots was coming, and we still beat them. These folks got millions of dollars, and we still ran their ass off the block because that's what foundational Black Americans do. Yeah, you don't see them no more. I'm telling you, our victories don't look like everybody else because we are not everybody else. We literally systematically moved all of them. Look at all of the activists, and I'm one of them, that you've seen at the Black Grassroots Rally for Reparations just on Saturday. We are the real ones who are known. We're the real ones out here doing numbers. Y'all know I just had a chat a couple of days ago when we had 1,000 people in the chat. Did that 2 times, matter of fact. Y'all know what it is. We out here getting daps and hugs known by thousands of people. Don't nobody talk about no Cadillac Mallory no more. Who the hell is she? My son. Nobody know this dude. These people have all been replaced. D-Ray, all of them is gone. Every last one of them bosses out of the paint. That's because foundational Black American grassroots has took control. I called up and spoke to Tariq not that long ago. And I was telling Tariq, I was actually telling everybody on one of Tariq's spaces. I said, the only genuine, certified grassroots reparations rally is going to be the one that our brother Tariq Nasheed hosted, Rally for Reparations on June 15th. And that is the only one that is sponsored by the people. That is the only one chosen by the people. That is the only one reflective of the people. Anything other than that is a complete fraud. And we have exposed that to the maximum. And as we expose, it wouldn't be right if we didn't actually just show y'all what it is. Look at this right here. Y'all remember this? This is Cadillac Mallory. Out of nowhere, she starts off talking about some black this, black that, black again. And then she starts slowly sliding in feminism, which really feminism means W women. So basically, she's taking the Black grassroots energy and she's handing it over to Karen, her bestie friend.
Now, I will say that when you think about the issue of Kamala Harris and what she will or will not be able to accomplish, you're going to have to start talking about sexism, which I would argue is almost worse than, maybe worse than, racism in this country. Now, I will say that when you think about the issue of Kamala Harris and what she will or will not be able to accomplish, you're going to have to start talking about sexism, which I would argue is almost worse than, maybe worse than, racism in this country. Now, I will say that when you think about the issue of Kamala Harris and what she will or will not be able to accomplish, you're going to have to start talking about sexism, which I would argue is almost worse than, maybe worse than, racism in.
Boom. Black folks, when she said that, we lit her up. Oh, we lit her up real good. Soon as she tried to pull that one off. See, back in the old days, that used to work. It was the transfer of energy, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about the transfer of energy. They take things that foundational Black Americans say, and they slowly transfer the energy over back to the dominant society. That's what she was doing. Black folks used to fall for that. Black folks could not see that back in the old days. We do now. Now we do not fall for people who take what we go through and then they try to hand it over. You saw Steve Harvey trying to take reparations and hand it over to Kamala, right? You seen Black Lives Matter and Tamika Mallory trying to hand that over. You seen Al Sharpton, Al 197-year-old Sharpton, okay? He tried to take Juneteenth and hand it on over to Haiti, okay? Al Bad Perm, Al hair is goddamn old as Methuselah, Sharpton, he's been doing that for the last 70 years. This is what they do, family. They try to take whatever foundational Black Americans do and give it away. She thought that was going to slide, though. She thought that was sweet. She was running around here saying all types of reckless stuff. And Black folks called her out. We have exposed every one of those fake activists that they was trying to give us. Yes, the hell we have. Every one of those fake activists, family, do not stand anywhere near foundational Black Americans no more. This is why she had to go to that little thing and show up. Look at this. Did y'all see this right here? This is another receipt on her. Yeah, her paperwork dirty as hell. Look at that right there. Tamika Mallory. Immigration is a Black issue by Tamika D. Mallory. And y'all know she came up as Al Sharpton's understudy. Yes, she has. Yep, so she's on all that non-action network talk. Yeah, that's what it is. She was trying to right there hit you with the immigration. Notice when she was just talking about Kamala, she was trying to hit you with the what she can and can't do. We're the only people who get told ahead of time what the president or vice president can or can't do. We're the only ones they try to hit that with. You don't ever see them talking to Latinos and saying, you know, what the vice president can and can't do. You don't ever see them talk about to the Ukrainians what they can and can't do. That's just them preparing us so when they don't do something on purpose, they can say, well, they just couldn't do it. They wanted to do it. They wish they could have did it. They just can't. Whenever they're trying to get elected, it's all this, oh, we gonna do this. We gonna do that without a shadow of a doubt. I promise y'all we gonna make it happen. Soon as they do get elected, then it turns into, well, let's just be patient because you may or may not. You could or can't. You could, should, or would. They know what it is, man. They know exactly what it is, family. We ain't no playing them games with these folks out here. That's what she was trying to run on us way back to hell then. But you know what? I have to give the biggest certified salute to our young queen. We got to go there, family, because when we start talking about things that like really went down in the community, we got to be honest. Let's talk about some of our young queens. We got to talk about Corinne Gaines. You got to talk about Breonna Taylor. You got to talk about Sandra Bland. You got to talk about them because Tamika Mallory was trying to take that energy and give it off to Karen. That's really what it was. They used the harming of Black American women, and then they used a fraudulent Black American activist, Tamika, and then they took her as a middle person and tried to give it off to the Me Too movement. The Me Too movement, in a lot of ways, was funded, it was created, it was held up by people like her. That's why they were saying, say her name. Say her name was for all the sisters that were harmed. Then out of nowhere, you started seeing people like the Me Too feminist movement talking about say her name. All right. Matter of fact, that Laken Riley girl that was harmed by that immigrant right here in Georgia, when Donald Trump, just a couple months ago, Donald Trump was telling Joe Biden say her name. They got that from Sandra Bland and everybody. So as I tell y'all, it all goes back. Steve Harvey, he's running around here with a fake hairline. Next thing you know, he's a fake dating expert. Next thing you know, he's trying to teach our damn kids. Next thing you know, he's saying vote blue. Al Sharpton, he's 3 million years old. His perm is 3.5 million years old. Next thing you know, he's talking about goddamn hate. Tamika Mallory's out here talking about black women is. Next thing you know, she's talking about moving on to the goddamn Me Too movement. This is what these people do. But you know what? Let me give a massive certified salute to Tamir Rice's mother. Y'all remember when Mrs. Tamir Rice's mother came out and she said, no. I ain't rocking with none of them. In a lot of ways, what we've done and how we've replaced the fake activists of 2020, I'm talking about all the fake ones. Black Lives Matter, they all have been pushed aside for the Black Alphas, for the Afro Elites, for the Marcells. We are the new activists, and we've taken place in this election what they were doing to us the last election. Go ahead and think about it, y'all. You've seen D-Ray, Tamika Mallory. You've seen Sean King, all the Black Lives Matter Skittles people. You've seen all of them in 2020. You don't see them no more, but you see my face. You see our brother Afro Elite. You see Marcel Dixon. You see Rizza Islam. You see a whole new influx of real certified Black grassroots activists, and we replaced the old ones. During my speech, I said, we are representing the certified. We're separating ourselves from the counterfeit. We represent the people who are literally authentic. We separate ourselves from the artificial. The real and fake, we don't put a line in the sand. And we got rid of the Black activists who ain't real. The worst thing they can ever do is give us fake activists because they'll come around us, act like they're talking for us. Next thing you know, they're deviating all of our energy to every other group. So I'm so glad in the last 4 years, we changed it. Fam, I watched the 2020 fiasco that went on with Black Lives Matter, but I was just a regular person watching it. And I tell you, Life works in mysterious ways because you can literally be 1 minute watching that stuff, and then a mere 3 years later, you could be on the stage in Washington, D.C., talking to thousands of people and one of the biggest black activists in the world, which I am. That tells you how life works, family. So if anything that you're going through right now or any place you're trying to go, I don't care what job you're in, okay? It doesn't matter. I don't care if you are in the medical world. I don't care if you're in the accounting world, the political world. You can simply be a regular person today and then tomorrow be somebody who is of high stature in a position of making the difference. You feel me? I was watching all of the Tamika Mallory's. I was watching all the D-Rays and the Black Lives Matter, and I didn't know that 3 years later, I'd be standing on top of all of their asses. And Black Alpha would be one of the people out here really putting in work, really speaking for the people, really being a reflection of the community. That is something that the world is always prevalent with, but that's something that we as a people can do. A foundational Black American with that soul, that spirit can change every goddamn thing. So certified salute to everybody. And let's talk about Tamir Rice. Okay, I don't know if I cannot pronounce the name. I don't know if it's Samira or Samara Rice. Okay, certified salute. RIP to Tamir Rice, our young brother from Ohio. Okay, one of my homes, 2 homes, Georgia and Ohio. That's one of them. Remember, she came out and she was calling out them. Now, remember, whenever you see the Benjamin Crumps and all them folks running around here, y'all, when you start seeing Benjamin Crump and them folks always come out and they want to highlight the mothers. Y'all know at these little mother conventions, they only bring out the mothers who was taking them damn settlements. They start separating themselves from Mrs. Rice. They don't like her because Mrs. Rice talks like we talk. She talk how we are. Yes, the hell she do. Yep, and she came out and she said it real. She said, I'm going to read it to you. This is, look at it. It's got Tamika Mallory remember, I forgot about this. Tamika Mallory went to goddamn Little Baby, the damn rapper who ain't said nothing deep. She done went to his Grammy performance and was sitting there talking about him. She says, look at this clout chaser. Did she lose something in this fight? I don't think so. That's the problem. They take us for a joke. That's why we never have justice because of SHIT like this. Look at that. Family, she said what I just said. Mrs. Rice said what I just sat here and said. The same exact thing, y'all. She was calling them out ahead of time. This is the person, Tamika Mallory, that was out there getting money and getting car deals off of the backs of Tamir Rice, Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, off of the backs of Philando Castile, off the backs of Eric Gardner. Come on, let's talk that talk. And she was getting called out then. And the same person's trying to resurface now at a rally right next to the one where I was at, my brothers and sisters were at. All of y'all was there, whether in the flesh or in spirit, trying to deviate our energy. Fuck no. This is not 2020. You ain't running that game on this time. Proceed. Here, sister was going in on it. She wasn't playing them games, fam. She was like, nah, nope, hell no. Nah. We gonna call it what it is. She said, I'm tired of you Black Lives Matter. She said, Tamika Mallory and crew. Look at these tweets, fam. Mrs. Rice was putting in that work. She says, Tamika Mallory and crew, BITCHESs, that's riding these families' backs, and y'all ambulance chaser attorneys, Benjamin Trump, or Crump, or Chump, Lee Merritt, to all y'all, boy, she beeping all over the place, to all y'all have FUCK up your fight, and y'all can kiss my you-know-what too. Make it make sense. You can't be working for the devil. It is too easy to do. FUCK. Fuck y'all. That's what she said. She said, fuck y'all. That's what she goddamn said. There you go, family. We want it real. We gonna give it real. That's what the hell she said. Look at that right there, y'all. Look at that. Come on. She ain't done. She was calling them all the way out. She said it more. She said, I have tried to stay off of this stuff. Tamika and crew, right there. She's talking about y'all chasing with Benjamin Chump. Sony, don't know who that is, and Lee. Y'all have literally FUCK our fight up. Listen to that. She's saying y'all done effed our fight up. This is what they're there to do. You got to understand when you're dealing with somebody who really lost somebody. We're not talking about just some random ass person. Someone who literally lost her child. And then you see all of these folks out here for the Democrat. I'm telling you, family, these folks will sell us to the goddamn Democratic Party for less than $1. These are the lowest of the lows. The lowest of the lows. They don't give a damn about reparations. They don't give a damn about justice. They don't give a damn about these black souls. They don't give a damn about the community. All they want to do is be that same person I was telling you about a minute ago that had to come out here and round up the slaves. I gave you the example of slavery in the political world. The Democratic Party is their main master, and the Democratic Party is who they are beholden to. And she was going in. She's like, you might as well be junior PIGS cops. I'm mad as hell. Look at that, y'all. You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that. That's what it is. That's what it is, family. This is what it is. This is why foundational Black Americans have been standing on the time that we've been standing on. Yes, indeed. Because we're not playing these games with these people. You know, it's a real serious thing. All they do is show up to wherever the hell we are and try to take our energy away. We ain't playing that game, y'all. This has got to be a new generation. It's got to be. All right? Reparations is either going to come by us regulating these folks or we ain't getting reparations. All right? You allow these people to come in. You allow these people to come around. You allow these people to steal your energy. This is what you're going to get. Bottom line, point blank, period. So therefore, it's got to be serious with whatever we choose. And we cannot sit back and allow it to happen. And that's what I love. Y'all not letting it happen. That's what I love. It's not me sitting here. I said it in the speech the other day. I'm not here to tell folks what we need to do because, damn it, we already doing it. We already doing it. Y'all seen this picture. This is from a few years ago, fam. This is from a few years ago. Check this out. This right here was Mrs. Rice with our brother Tariq. That's it right there. I stand with her. That's what our brother Tariq was speaking on right then. And I actually remember retweeting that actually a few years ago. But that right there shows y'all the type of energy that we were on. That shows you what she was saying. She said, these people are messing up our fight. I'm telling you, we had to understand that us getting on code and this lineage this last few years has never happened. There's never been a lineage-based, listen to me, y'all. There's never been a lineage-based revolution in this country for Black Americans. Never. There's been a civil rights. There's been get free out of slavery. There's been man marches, but there's never been a lineage-specific based where we're actually telling everybody we built this country. We're telling everybody this is who we are. We're telling everybody that we are coming to take it all. That has never been done before. And all of us right now, we're a part of it. This is what we were speaking on the other day. When we tell everybody that we are lineage specific, that we are lineage based, that we're moving on as the FBA family tree, that is something that ain't never been done. They used to Black folks saying we want better laws. They used to Black folks saying just give us more rights, voter rights. Let me go drink out the same goddamn waterfall. Man, we don't give a damn about none of that. We don't give a damn about none of that. Foundational Black Americans built this goddamn country, and we want all the goddamn money back. There's a big difference. The gap between the two of those demands is massive. We're not sitting here talking about, can we please have this? Can you give this back to us? We want to be included, a seat at the table, representation matters. Man, please. We saying, give us the goddamn money. That is what it's about. That is why foundational Black Americans in this generation, and I always tell people, you may have seen FBA before, but you ain't never seen them like us right now. No. We are part of, in my opinion, this is how I feel personally, and I've been one of the people on the front line. What do you want to talk about? I like to believe that my position on this is powerful. You can just look back literally in the last year. You want to talk about going head-to-head with Democrats? I have been head-to-head and been to a Kamala Harris campaign, personally. You want to talk about going head-to-head with these legacy organizations? I done been head-to-head one-on-one with the NAACP in South Carolina, in Atlanta, in D.C., wherever. Been one-on-one with them. You want to talk about the race soldiers? I've been on the front line behind the yellow tape at a damn hate crime. You're talking about the Democrats. You're talking about the race soldiers. You're talking about the legacy organizations. You want to talk about these tethers? We done been up there dealing with the Palestinians, and we done been out there dealing on the front lines with all of these folks who coming into this country. I've literally face-to-face, in the flesh, been on the front line of every single thing we got going. They want to replace us. I've seen the tethers. You got the Democratic Party trying to keep us on the plantation, seen them. You got the Boule running as water boys for them, seen them. So when I say that this generation is different than anyone, this generation is different. You cannot compare us to no other era. I love the other eras. I told you, we stand on the shoulders of them. We would not be here if it wasn't for them. But God damn it, we different. We are very, very, very different. We're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be the same. You're not supposed to be doing the same things that they were doing in the 1960s. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to learn from it. You're supposed to get energy from it. But then you got to go. You got to go. You can't be looking back. You got to say, okay, cool, got that, thank you, now it's on. And that's what we've been doing. That's why I love every single one of y'all. I mean, every single one of y'all. I was talking to all my brothers. Salute to my family out there in Fort Worth, Texas. Salute to my brothers and sisters out there in Beaufort, South Carolina. I was talking to folks who came from California, people who came from Detroit, folks who came from Indiana, all across the country, New York City. I love it. You know what I mean? I love it because we are all on the same page and we didn't have to sit down and say, let's come up with a plan, y'all. Let's do this. No, you knew what you needed to do. She knew what she needed to do. He knew. We just got together and we did it. Real time, fast. So when she says that these people was messing up our movement, that's exactly what they was doing. That's exactly what they was doing. But that was just 4 years ago. Look at 4 years ago and look at now. Family, the progress we made from 2020 to right now is the progress they would have had to made from 1980 to 1997. We're literally jumping 30 years of progress. We getting it done in 3. What does that tell you about us? We building, we working, we shining, we grinding. We untouchable, unbreakable, unmatched, and stronger than ever. Say that all the time. Gonna keep saying it because it's true. This was their little rally. Look at this. I'm not lying, y'all. Y'all seen the pictures from our rally. Y'all seen the pictures from what we were doing. That was theirs. This is what they was on. I ain't lying. I'm not lying, family. That's what they put in their little field, y'all. This is what they really thought that they was going to do. Get the hell out of here. Let me tell you. Is that all you got? I know they're listening right now. So let me go ahead and ask this question. Is that all you got? Democratic shields? Is that all you got? Y'all done fell the hell off since 2000. It's funny when the D-Rays and the Tamika Mallory's, when they ain't around no more, and they done been replaced with the Black Alpha Networks of the world. What you got now? What you got now? That's it? That's all you can do. We sit there and we put 1,000 people up in the paint. Y'all put 1, all right? They had more people working on the goddamn sound stage than people in the audience. This is really what they thought was going to deviate our energy? This is what you thought was going to stop our reparations generation? This is what you thought was going to make us put our movement on pause? Man, you better check again. FBA on a goddamn mission. We on a mission, family, and there ain't nothing nobody can do about it. The only thing at this time, on this day, that they can do is they can sit back and watch us collect our goddamn money. That's what they can do. There's no other choice at this point, y'all. Foundational Black Americans, we just too strong. We're too strong and powerful. Y'all know damn well that Black Lives Matter crowd would have been filled up in 2020, 2019. They would have been running out there talking about some Black Lives Matter, hands up, don't shoot, representation matters, vote for Biden, vote for Kamala, anybody but Trump. Y'all know damn well, look what we did, y'all. Look what we did. We did that right there in just a few years. Imagine what we're going to do in the next few years. That's a freeze frame. But since it's the Black Alpha Network, y'all know, I got the actual footage. Look at some of this footage that came out that showed you even further how bad, down bad, and pathetic these people are. Yeah. FBA all damn day. Certified is all the time. And all we do is win. And anybody don't like it, deal with it. So check this out right now, y'all. We coming. Motivation, motivation, motivation. Here we go. Look at this right here, y'all. This is it. This is what they put together. Look at this struggle rally. Look at this struggle rally, y'all. Look. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Family, I'm not lying. That's real. That is not special effects. That's all they had there. Look at this struggle rally. Look what they put together. This all you can get? This what you thought was good? You thought that was a flex? You thought you was eating? Hell no. Certifieds ain't playing that. We don't go for that. We in here.
It's kind of like that tether that was threatening Tariq and Marcel.
They had tethers out there on stage. Look at this, y'all. Family, look at this. I want y'all to look over here. Look over here. You got people walking by. There's just as many people walking by as there are right here listening. Wasn't nobody there. And Tamika Mallory showed up. Tamika Mallory showed up, y'all. I'm telling you. No lie, no lie, no lie. Brothers and sisters caught her there. Tamika Mallory really has fell all the way off the cliff. Tamika Mallory done fell off so damn fast you can't even spot her no more. This was their struggle rally. Look, more people did this walking. Ain't nobody giving a damn. Family, we literally was putting thousands of people broadcasting all across the world up. Folks came from every corner of the United States. I talked to somebody from Canada. If you in the chat, certified salute. Ask somebody come from Canada or Ryder. This is what we on. This is what they on. And it's clear to show you we shining like new money. And they ain't even got 2 pennies to rub together. What that tell you about us? Man, it's the reparations generation. In the reparations generation, we don't play no frauds. We don't play nobody out here being counterfeit, and we don't play no actors. If you acting like that, you got to move.
It's not your email.
Oh, my bad. We don't got crime on that.
Right.
What is that literally going to accomplish? Somebody tell me what in the hell would that accomplish? I wouldn't show up to that no damn where. No damn where. Hell no. No. Certified salute to my brother EJ. I see you, family. This is what we talking about. These folks out here is really falling off terribly bad. Things is going terribly wrong. Let me play that back. I'm sorry. It's about 40 seconds of nothingness. Let me let y'all see that real time so we can go ahead and capture what foundational Black Americans been doing. By the way, they was over there trying to do microphone check, sound check, while Black Americans, while we was really putting it in. It was all there to disrupt us. But you know it's bad when you trying to disrupt people and you can't even disrupt them because you ain't doing nothing. Disrupt somebody, you got to be loud. You got to have a point. You got to be strong. People actually got to be listening enough if you are trying to disrupt them. You are trying to disrupt people and they can't even hear you. Pathetic, sad, and that's exactly how we put them.
10 years old, less submitted real families and mothered by almost poor reflection.
Prime, we got prime.
They need justice in their life.
Free court.
If we don't bring reparations in Tulsa, we cannot win reparations.
It's kind of like that tether that was threatening Tariq and Marcel. I wonder.
And we must never voluntarily surrender.
It's not your email.
Oh, my bad. We don't got crime on that.
Right.
10 years old, less submitted real
Trash. Ain't no good. Ain't gonna go nowhere with that, family. All we gonna do is be winning. But let me show y'all this now. Since we showed y'all that right there, okay? Since we showed y'all all of the counterfeits, we showed you all the fake ones. Let's show the real ones, okay? This is just what we do. You know, matter of fact, since we talking about that, hold on, let me show y'all one more thing. Since we are talking about the people who don't matter, we talking about the ops, we talking about the people who really think that they own some. Let me show y'all this. This is what we saying. Right there. That right there, y'all. Look at that. That right there. That's who you get right there when you deal with them type of people. That's who you see when you see them folk. Yeah, that right there. That right there picture, family, that represents all the years of folks out here trying to be foundational Black American spokespeople, trying to steal from us, trying to hijack our energy, trying to be thieves of our culture, taking foundational Black American energy and giving it to every single tether group that comes here, actively participating against our community by trying to elevate other people, team up with other people, and take their orders from the Democratic Party and the dominant society. And that picture we showed you with that whack ass nobody there struggle rally, that represents right goddamn now. And right goddamn now, them folks are irrelevant. Them folks are done. We all waited for the day for the boule to go away. And the boule is finished. So what happens when the Black grassroots is in control? What happens when the Black grassroots grassroots takes command of this community, the future, where we're going, what we're going to do next. When that happens, y'all, them checks come rolling in, and them checks is already getting pulled out. Check this out. This is one of my favorite pictures right here. Let me show y'all some real certified energy. Let me show y'all some real certified Black society, y'all. FBA all day. That's me and Tariq right there, family. That's me and our brother Tariq, man, dapping up, man. Just being there, you know what I'm saying? Having that real FBA energy. That right there is like when you see two cousins who ain't seen each other in a minute. That's like when you see your brother for a minute, even when you see your sister for a minute, whoever it is, that's a part of your family. That right there is what it is when you see your family. You represent your family. You hold it down. You dap it up, embrace nothing but love, man. That's what we do. Nothing but love, fam. That right there was at the rally, me and our brother Tariq, man. Clean, fresh, holding it down, and just representing that FBA energy. That right there is what they can't shake. That's right there is what they try to steal. That's what they want to be like. That's really what they want to be like. They want to be like that right there. They know what time it is. They know goddamn real. They want to be that. They can't on their best day. In their wildest dreams, they can never match that certified energy. Ain't no goddamn way. It's impossible. Foundational Black American energy cannot be taken. No goddamn way. That was me and our brother Tariq right there, family. This was me right there getting G'd up, ready to go, coming out the hotel, ready to rock, ready to put it on, holding it down. This is what it is. Yes, you are right. You're right, Denise. The NAACP, we coming for you. I declare smoke on y'all. I declare smoke on the NAACP. We coming for you. That's what it is all damn day. This is where we was on Saturday, man, just representing and just trying to really hold the family down and just trying to let everybody know, man, we there. You know what I'm saying? This is another picture of me and a young lady. Y'all might know who she is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know who she is, but, you know, we like to call her Queen Alpha around here with the baby blue on. And the shirt says, I only accept apologies in cash at the rally for reparations. So you put it all together and you just see that we was on the same page at the same time. That's when we walked around the crowd, got a chance to dap up every single person, hug everybody, and just give the love, man. This is what I want to show you guys. I want to celebrate all of this with everyone and just let y'all know, man, the type of time we're on. It was nothing but love, man. The smiles, man, the love, the passion. It was all there, man. I'll never forget it. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Right here, this was me. I was taking stage right there. Came up, I ran up the stage. They was like, Black Alpha. Ain't that the real Black Alpha thing to do? They was like, Black Alpha. Choo, I ran up the damn stage. Y'all know me walking. That's no, that's not gonna happen. No, look at this one, fam. I want y'all to see this. Foundational Black Americans. We were trending. Foundational Black Americans. And you're right. Yeah, Vicky Dillard brought it. Vicky Dillard really brought it. She had a whole lot of energy, man. Vicky Dillard really, really came through. That was a real great speech. Yes, it was. Much respect, much respect, much respect. That was us right there, Foundational Black Americans. We was the talk, man. You don't see Black Lives Matter wasn't trending. You don't see Chevy Sabaz, Cadillac Mallory. No, we're D-Ray. He wasn't trending. No, we're Talcum X. Nah, where all these tether groups at? They wasn't trending. Foundational Black Americans were trending. You know why? Because they was talking about us. That's why we was trending, because they was talking about us, family. Yes, indeed. Let's go through some of these posts, fam. Let's go there. We here. Let's go. Let's check it out. I know that did not post 3 different times. That's okay. We in here. Right there. It's me and my brother Breeze Omega right there. Certified salute to that brother. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah. FBA vibes was all in the building, man. All in the building. Took so many pictures with brothers and sisters. Took so many pictures, man. I don't even remember, man. I probably stopped counting at like 70-something. Oh, and I love this right here. I love this. They not like us. That was hitting. That was hitting big time. Yes, indeed. Yes. Certified salute to that sister right there. Certified salute to my brother Marcel, Tariq, the whole FBA family. Hey, right there. They not like us. They know what time it is. This is what we was doing right here, family. Going all the way across. Certified salute to my brother Afro. Holding it down. Yes, indeed. This is it. We was in the building strong. Yes, indeed. The Black American Heritage flag was waving. Look at that. That's not the Black Lives Matter flag. No, big difference. Big difference. All the way. Let's go. And they mad at us right now, family. They mad. Big Daddy Kane. Certified salute to our sister Brooke. Certified salute. I believe that's Sister Brooke. Big Daddy Kane. Is that Big Daddy Kane's son? I think he was out there. Certified salute to him, man. Much respect. Big Daddy Kane came through with it, man. I just want to show it for some of the brothers and sisters who was there. You know what I'm saying? Was going down. I was out there with our good brother right here, man. Certified salute to you, my brother. Certified salute. Man, love. I'm saying everybody's so goddamn cool. So damn cool, man. It was just a family reunion. It was one of the family reunions, fam, where I didn't even want it to end. I could have just sat there for hours, and just chilled the hell out. It didn't even matter, man. I was like, we can go for hours. I don't even care. Let's go. I got there 2 hours early. I just want to soak up the whole energy, the whole vibe. I didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Certified salute to my brother right here. Yes, indeed. Big certified salute, family. Big certified salute. That's what it was, man. It was good taking pictures with all the family. Y'all know our family reunions. Y'all know we don't be on that tribalism. We don't be on all that hating. It's nothing but love and respect for us, y'all. Nothing but love and respect, man. Look at this. Look at these young sisters out here. Come on, family. That's who we fighting for. I'm just going to keep that there for a second. That's who we fighting for, y'all. That's who we fighting for. Look at that, fam. Where else you going to get this? This is an FBA thing. Come on, y'all. Don't tell me we ain't family. Don't tell me we ain't the whole FBA lineage, heritage, and culture. Come on. Come on. You don't get this nowhere else. Think nobody else out there doing this. Couch 2024. Cut the check. Telling you, I said it in my speech. I know some young brothers from the state of Virginia. They asked them where they from, and they said, we from right here in America. This is my brother EJ. Certified salute. You know I had you, baby. Let's go. Look at that right there. Yes, indeed. Holding it down in LaGrange. Putting the flags up, letting them wave, telling them FBA flag. I always say the FBA flag is waving high in that FBA sky. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Right there. That's DC to LaGrange. Don't tell me we ain't taking Juneteenth back. Don't tell me we ain't running the show. We got them flags waving everywhere. Oh, by the way, the next day was Tupac's birthday. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday, Tupac, all the way. The GOAT. Yes, indeed. And we was out there, family. It was much love, much respect. Look at our brother Tariq out there meeting with the people. I told y'all. You got to be a man of the people. Man of the people out there meeting the people, man, shaking hands. Real talk. You talking about really being a pillar in the community and shaking hands. Not folks who sit on the internet or Twitter spaces all day. Really meeting the people. That's what it's about. Big Daddy Kane went through. He came through, did his thing. Where we at? Javante Davis knocking folks out, but that's another one. Certified salute to his brother right here. Chop it up. Told him I love that FBA shirt. Much respect, family. Much respect all the way through. We was deep out there. That was me on stage, putting it down, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Had the alpha shirt on, you know, just doing what we do. Much love and respect. I'm telling you, man, as soon as I got out there, the brothers and sisters started cheering, and I fed off the energy. Shout out to my brother Adavis. If you up in here, family, much respect to you, bro. And, you know, just to have people taking pictures on stage while I'm on stage speaking and stuff, that meant a lot to me as well. I want to document everything. I want to document it all. So much respect to y'all, man. Everybody was out there showing love. Y'all know what it is, man. When you talk to your people, and somebody asked me, they was like, are you nervous? I was like, hell no, far from nervous. They was like, why you say that? I was like, man, because I'm in front of my family. This was the after party right there. Certified salute to Dr. Randy Short. Good brother. Certified salute. Randy Short came up to me and tapped me on my back and was like, what up, Alpha? I was like, what's good? So we was chopping it up, man. It was a very, very big family reunion. Right there, that's me and our brother Afro Elite and Torian Reigns. Certified salute. Everybody was telling us we was like the new big three coming up, man. The next one's right there. So it was good to chopping up. I love that picture, by the way. I love that picture right there. That's Tariq holding it down right there. What else we got? That's our brother Rizza Islam holding it down. These are the ones. I want to show y'all one more picture. We can get it up here. Let's see. Right, certified salute to this sister. Sweet sister. Sweet, man. Sweet. I'll tell you, man, foundational Black American women are certified sisters. Nothing like them. That's why on stage, man, I made a point to put that in there and let the whole world know that our certified sisters are stronger than ever. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it tangled up. Certified sisters are out here stronger than ever. Don't let nobody hit you with the goddamn sexy reds. Don't let nobody hit your ass with the goddamn Stacey Abrams. Our certified sisters is out there for real. There goes Vicky Dillard out there with the people. Out there with the people, man. Look at them smiles, y'all. Can y'all replace them smiles? Can you replace those smiles, y'all? Nah, you can't. You can't replace those smiles, man. You can't. You just got to have it, man. It's either you wake up with it in the morning or you don't. And clearly we got it already in the morning as soon as we wake up. That was me and brother Tariq again right there. And right here, this is me and my brother Afro Elite. That's at the hotel the day before. We was ready to go. That's the Vanguard right there. We was ready to go. We was on one. It was showtime, and we was about to put in that work. So that was one of the best parts about it. And we was going to make sure that everybody knows that when we come through, it's going to be on one. And family, if y'all ever see the chat, they was in there hating. They was in there hating on us. They was so goddamn mad. They was pissed off because FBA was standing on FBA business, and that's what they hate the most. It was when we stand on business. We're not running, we're not hiding, we're not doing anything other than being certified. And that's the way you got to continuously do it. And that's the way we will continue to do it forever. That's what it is. So we was riding, man. It was a beautiful event. It was a wonderful thing. But I want to show y'all this right here, because out of all the speech and everything, one of the things that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Vicky's kind of tall. Vicky got them heels on, so I don't know how tall she is, but Vicky kind of tall. Yeah, Vicky, she got that energy, though. I'm going to say that about Vicky Diller. She got that energy where when she get to going, man, it's real. She had the whole javelin out there, and she was prosecuting folks. I thought all the speakers were really, really good. The energy was strong. I think that's one of the things about this last one is that all the speakers were great the last time. They absolutely were. This one, I believe that the speakers were coming from an angle this time that was real, like it was brand new. It was like a real brand new vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Everything had this real brand new vibe. It was fresh. I know Tariq spoke about how he wanted to bring on some of the new activists, elevate them. And he said, matter of fact, this is paraphrasing what our brother Tariq said, but I think one of the points he was making, he said he wanted to bring on a lot of new activists. And y'all know we've been out here on the front line putting in work. Marcel, Afro Elite, myself, we've been out there really putting in work on the front line doing our thing, because we want to show the next generation coming up. I know I personally had a bunch of folks, they was in their early 20s, and they was coming up to me because the language I speak, though I can speak to a lot of different people from different age groups, speaking to the young folks, I got a style that kind of goes for that. And like Tariq is saying, we got to start bridging that gap and bringing in the young people. We got to have this movement. I would say the Reparations Generation, it's not about how old you are. It's not about how old you are. No, the Reparations Generation is all of us together. I don't care. That's why I gave the speech. There's a part of my speech, family. If y'all get a chance to listen to it, I'm going to have it up. There's a part in my speech where I talk about we all putting in work throughout the 50 states. I say, I know a grandma that hopped on the bus for 3 hours to talk for 2 minutes, and she wasn't praying. She demanded money. Then I talk about little young black dudes, little boys in Virginia, and they were speaking on the same thing, saying we're not from Africa. Then I gave a thing about a high school student in Florida that said, I'm not making my essay about all lives matter. I'm going to do it about reparations. And that's what we've been trying to go for. We've been trying to get it to the point where we are bridging that gap. And I'm one of the main ones who loves doing that. They try to get us with tribalism. Sometimes tribalism can be ageism and all that. We ain't doing that. You can leave that in hip hop. All right. This generation, what we're doing, we're all saying it don't matter. The code is the leader, right? Well, the code is also the damn generation. I don't care who you are. If you on code and you put in that work, then we got you. We good. So that's really what I was standing on the most. And that's what I love. And I believe that's one of the reasons why we was up there, is to speak and get everybody on that page to where we all know, like, yo, we in this together. All of us together as one. As long as we stick together as one, we going to be all right. And that's what I love the most about the whole damn thing. And that's what we're going to continue to do, because like I said, foundational Black Americans are very, very serious. And this generation is not playing no games. I'm about to show you guys something real quick. If I can pull this up. So I can pull this up. I want y'all to see this, because the speech and all the speakers, like I said, were phenomenal. The event was phenomenal. It gets no better. Much respect. It was good meeting you, my sister. You already know it was good meeting you. Very, 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 very sweet sister. I appreciate you. It's like a family. I'm like, I know all y'all. Have I met y'all before? That's really how it feels. That's really how it feels. It's like literally you've known so many people. You ever meet somebody and they like just their energy is like you've known them? That's how the energy is with everybody there. It was so much love. When folks is coming up to you saying, hey, man, next time you in D.C., you good. Don't ask for nothing. When they telling you different places y'all can go to, where you can get some food, like dope. Like that's some of the coolest things that you could ever have. Because when you look at it really from that aspect of us sticking together, that's what it is. You got to look out for your brothers and sisters. You got to let your brothers and sisters know, like, hey, you come around here, man, I got your back. I got your back 24/7. That's what I've been trying to stand on with it. I'm going to show y'all this, if I can pull this up as we sit here. And you know what I'm saying? We put it out. So, you know, you can look at the energy, man, and you can see that our energy on display has just been different than everybody else's energy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else's energy is what ours is. Okay, hold on now. Okay, I see. Hold on now. We got a Black Alpha right here. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. We got it right here. This is exactly. Here we go. Let's go. Damn, brother. Okay, you just posted this. This is literally what I was looking for. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something real good. It's G'd up. Let's go. All the photos, man, and everything. Like I said, this was me on stage right here. This was me on stage right here. Let's show y'all this. Like I said, when you get out there and the crowd immediately starts going crazy, because it's like you said, it's like your brother on stage. It's like your brother was on stage, and when you see your people, you represent them. So that's really the type of time that we was on. And I want to make that crystal clear. One of the main things also, family, when you stand on business and we see other people standing on business and you see people really like riding for you, it changes everything. And that's what I love about this generation, y'all. This generation, what we've done is that we have supported each other to where now we know when you make that step and you go do something, you know your brother and sister is going to go be there right there with you. You know, it's not this thing. Remember back in the old days, man, we used to, a lot of folks was not sure about coming out. You know, you want to start this business. And if you start this business, are people really going to support it? It was a whole lot of that went on, y'all. It was a whole lot of that where people were really not sure about making that leap of faith, you know, putting together that event, putting these things together, because you just didn't know if somebody was going to hold it down or not. You just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So now in this generation, we don't mind taking that leap of faith because we know our brothers and sisters are going to have your back. When you know somebody got your back, you move completely different. You move completely different when you know somebody's going to be there if you slip or you fall, because you're amongst family. I tell that to people anytime I have my spaces or whatever. I'm with you, man. We amongst family up in here. It don't matter. Ain't nobody going to come at no FBA sideways, not around me. So that's what I love the most about the whole rally, the whole event, is that we was really holding each other down the real way, not that fake way, because the love that they say that we never had, it's clear that we do. And the energy they say we never had, it's clear that we possess. And that's why we winning right now, and that's why everybody else is losing. And that's why it's going to stay that way in the meantime and in between time. But this is what I want to show y'all. When we talk about love, man, we talk about each other holding our community down. This right here, y'all. Shout out to the activists too, man. I'm telling y'all, man, brother was energy. Hey, let me tell you, energy had me going. In me, real talk. Check this out right here, though, y'all. Here we go. This was, shout out to my brother Torian Reigns, man, for posting this. This right here was the speech, family. And I want y'all to see how I ended this. This is one of the main things I wanted to put out there, and I wanted to end it the right way. I'm going to let it ride, and then I'm going to show y'all how I did it. But I want to let everybody know how we are from America, and we didn't just build it, but we created America and how we run America. So when you put those two together, we didn't just build it, we created it. Big difference.
But I remember the most of all my brothers and sisters who said, Alpha, you got your back. Alpha, we praying for you. The ancestors watching down that day. Then I was going to come here on June 15th, and I was not only going to demand reparations, I was going to demand an anti-foundational Black American hate crime protection. And I told them like this. I'm in proud of my folks. Going to get the real story. They wasn't going to get the ABC, the NBC. First off, one thing they do, they can drop all of these RBG colors. They can drop all these Pan Africans. They can put up that red, white, blue, okay? Because there be no USA without FBA. No USA without FBA.
One more time.
I'm in proud of my folks. Going to get the real story. They wasn't going to get the ABC, the NBC, CNN. They was going to get the real certified Black story. So first off, one thing they do, they can drop all of these RBG colors. They can drop all these Pan Africans. They can put up that red, white, blue, okay? Because there be no USA without FBA. No USA without FBA. So I said that I was going to come here, and I was waiting, watching the clock, and I couldn't wait to deliver this. So I'm going to give you guys this note, and I want everybody to understand. I want them to hear this. I'm going to make the declaration. I'm saying loud and clear, but I want the world to hear. I want them to hear this way down the street of the White House. And most importantly, I want the whole damn world to hear this. And that is that foundation of Black America. We didn't just build America, we created America. We're made in America. We're born in America and raised in America. We're from America, so we love America, and they not like us, because we run America.
Give it up! Clap it up for him. That brother, I love him. He always speaks right. Now, quickly,
I want want y'all to see at the end of that, when I walk off the stage, I want y'all to see, as soon as I leave the stage, Queen Alpha was right there. I want y'all to see, if y'all follow me right there, this is what I'm talking about, us holding each other down. When I walk off the stage, I want y'all to see how she was right there, and then we gave a hug. Check it out.
Clap it up for him. That brother, I love him. He always speaks white. Now, quickly, I need this woman's energy.
Out of a movie, family. Out of a movie. That's that FBA energy right there. You hold it down, and then your people right there ready for you.
Give it up! Give it up for him. Clap it up for him. That brother, I love him. He always speaks white. Now, quickly, I need this woman's energy.
When you get off stage, and then first thing you see is your queen waiting for you. That's how you do things, family. And matter of fact, somebody actually caught it on camera, and as soon as it happened, boom. This was me as soon as I got off stage, family. As soon as we got off stage, as soon as the show was over, as soon as the speech was done, the crowd was cheering, going crazy. Next thing you know, boom. That's how you do it. That's real certified energy, family. That's real FBA love right there. That's how we do it, y'all. That's how we do it, man. That's real FBA energy. It's real FBA love. You know what I'm saying? They say that we don't love each other, right? They got the manosphere out here, and they hating, and they telling everybody that FBA don't get along and stuff. This is what it's about being a shining example, not just for the youth, but just for everybody. That FBA, we do hold each other down. We do got each other's back, and black love is as real and as strong as ever. When a king can hug his queen after he done rocked the crowd, then you know FBA's got a bright-ass future, and we so bright that you got to wear them goddamn shades, family. Yes, indeed. Certified. All right, y'all. Beautiful, man. Love it, man. Much respect. Y'all know, man, it's been another crazy, crazy, crazy time again. You know, we done went through the G-check list, but we celebrated ourselves in the process, all right? We celebrated ourselves in the process. Much love and respect. This is how we do things over here, man. We make sure all is good, all is well. We make sure that we represent each other to the fullest and to the maximum. This is how we do it. First off, let me say this while we here. You know, Yo-Yo, you know, listen, you one of my day ones, okay? You know we love you over here. You know we do. And I got to stop this for you, okay? You one of my day ones. I had 12 people in the chat, all right? And you was one of them. You are one of my seriously day ones. So to go from just a person on to come up in the activism to on the stage, I'll never forget you, all right? You always got a place in my heart. I promise you that. To see somebody ride with me from just starting off and just putting out content and just trying to grind to, you know, seeing the vice president and speaking in front of hundreds of people and thousands of people, whatever. I appreciate you for always holding me down. I got a couple day ones, but that's one of my day ones right there. And I always have love for you. Always. All right. 100 times. So I appreciate you, my sister. I'll never forget you. Much respect to everybody. Much respect. Much respect. Oh, yeah. What's up, family? I see you. Yeah. All day. All day. I love all y'all, man. Much respect. Voltron, I see you too, family. Much respect to everybody I got a chance to meet. Much respect to the whole FBA family. I see you, bro. All day. Yeah, let's go. This is what it is, man. It don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop. Much respect. Much respect to all my new ones and my day ones. I always tell people, because it takes all of us together. It takes all of us together. It don't stop, man. Who knows what the future holds in terms of what they throw at our community? You know what I mean? We have a community that's been through everything, and we're going to continue. Always. Much love. You know we love you over here. That's my right there. That's my family right there, y'all. So much love and respect. But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody who came through. It's one love. I can't wait to the next event, and there's going to be plenty more. You know what I'm saying? We're all doing things. One thing everybody's talking about the rally. What the rally did, we took all the energy that we had at the rally, and then we take it back to our hometowns. You know what I mean? And then we all unite, and then we all build up, and then we get back together. See, this is just a gathering where we all come together and bring the energy from what we've done at our hometown. So if you're from South Carolina, you're from North Carolina. If you're from New Jersey, from New York, you from Kansas, you from Missouri, you from Oklahoma, you from Texas, it don't matter. California, Oregon, bring all that energy to these gatherings. We network, we put out that energy, and it's on. Like I told you, they can go to Freedom Plaza right now, and they're going to walk and get knocked the fuck over because that FBA energy is still there. We dominate every room we go in. We dominate every single level that we're at. We dominate every single place that we step into. Our energy never goes away. Malcolm X's energy is still here. Tupac Shakur's energy is still here. Malcolm X's energy, like we said before, still is haunting the NAACP. You feel me? Dr. Martin Luther King coming to get our check is still haunting America. Tupac went after the NAACP. All of these people still feel the energy that we put out there. And one day, in the future, our energy, when we're gone and the next generation is coming, they're still going to have our energy, and they're going to be out here putting in work, and they're going to be running folks out the paint. So if we stack that up, generation after generation, receipt after receipt, time and time again, the only thing left is victory. Like our good brother, Dr. Kabahai Watha Kamene says, he says, don't stop until we win. And that's as clear as you can put it, and you can't put it any other way. So certified salute to everybody who was at the Rally for Reparations Juneteenth Celebration. Had an amazing time speaking to everybody. Thank you to everybody who told me that my speech was powerful and motivational. Thank you for everybody who said that, I rocked the crowd. Thank you for everybody who just attended and supported the whole family. I appreciate everybody who's watching my back. Gene, nothing but love, family. Let's just keep it going, family, because this year is the Black American summer. We're going to keep going through. We will run all of these people out the paint. We will G-check anybody who crosses that goddamn line. And we will stay foundational, Black American, and excellent. And there ain't a goddamn thing they can do about it, because foundational Black Americans, all the fuck we do is win. So with that said, I'm going to let everybody enjoy their night. Appreciate y'all tapping into the Black Alpha Network. Make sure you guys subscribe. Certified salute to every single one of y'all. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. I hope nothing but prosperity to you and your whole family. Y'all stay good. Text your family when they out. Text your brother. Text your sister. Text your aunts, uncles. Anybody you got love for, text them and let them know what time it is, man. Let them know that you love them and let them know you got your back, because we stronger when we stand together. Yes, indeed. Black Alpha Network, certified salute. Always remember that Black is beautiful and beautiful is always Black. One love.
Kid, what y'all think? If you whatever the fuck you think you are, and until we own some shit, I'ma call it like it is. How you gonna be a man and we starving? Go ahead. And you can walk by 5 different houses, ain't a man in either one of them motherfuckers. How we gonna be a man? How we gonna be African Americans? And we out here dying. We thugs and we niggas until we set this shit right. Trust me when I tell you.